From unsolved mysteries to unexplained phenomena, from comedy gold to relationship fails, Amazon Music's got the most ad-free top podcasts, included with Prime. Because the only thing that should interrupt your listening is, well, nothing. Download the Amazon Music app today.
If he was pulling at the wire, he wasn't trying to kill himself. It was an accident.
In death, there are no accidents, no coincidences, no mishaps, and no escapes. What you have to realize is that we're all just a mouse that a cat has by the tail. Every single move we make, from the mundane to the monumental, the red light that we stop at or run, the people we have sex with or won't with us, the airplanes that we ride or walk out of. It's all part of death's sadistic design, leading to the grave.
Design. Does that mean if you figure out the design, you can cheat death?
Alex, you've already done that by walking off the plane. Your friend's departure shows that death has a new design for all of you. Now you have to figure out how and when it's coming back at you. Play your hunch, Alex, if you think you can get away with it. But remember, the risk of cheating the plan, of disrespecting the design, could incite a fury that could terrorize even the Grim Reaper. And you don't even want to fuck with that, Mac Daddy.
All right, Ray, you ready? Here we go. We're at Nate.
Hey, come on in.
Hey, what up, Nate? Me and Ray are here.
Yeah,
Dude, that
right.
construction next door is awful. Is that driving you nuts?
This freaking guy is putting in a pickleball court, and he drills these stakes in the ground, hits a water line. Apparently, it's just been flooding out the neighborhood. There's water everywhere.
Is that going to show up on the podcast?
I think it'll be fine once we get down to the studio. But
annoying, but all right.
oh
yeah.
my god, yeah, I've had to listen to this day in, day out. This is ridiculous. Yeah, all right. Anyway, come on in, guys. Come on in. Let's go downstairs. Let's get started.
Are you really listening to Kid Rock again down here?
You know I love my Kid Rock.
Bow with the Bow was a bona fide classic.
Yeah, I know it was like 25 years ago. I get it, but like still, still hits. It still works. Yeah. Hey, guys, before we get started, I gotta check. I gotta show you something. I got the sword from the Bloodbeat movie. The samurai sword.
You got it right above the VCR.
Look at this thing, man.
Right above the VCR. That's cool.
Yeah, it's sharp as hell, too. Like, it's a legitimate sword. I thought they'd use a fake one for the movie, but no, this is awesome. Yeah. This is why I'm blasting Kid Rock. I got a samurai sword down here. This is...
It's like you upgraded your shelving, too.
Oh, man, yeah. I had to get some bigger shelving
finally
in.
Fit everything over there. That looks heavy.
It is heavy, and it is full of DVDs, and... Man, it took me a long time to put that shelving together. It's huge.
You know what? I always forget to drill that thing that clips it to the wall.
Oh, that's... Come on,
I don't
man.
need that.
I never need that. No. You think that thing's going to fall over? You see how many movies are on that?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. No way.
And then, yeah. Oh, cool. New lighting, new hot lighting over there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I could help a plant grow.
That candle smells really good over
Yeah.
there.
That is cool. Okay.
Bring a little fall spice into the air.
Yeah, I like what you did with the place. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I figured the studio needed an upgrade.
Still
So
hear that construction a little bit though.
it'll be fine. I don't think the mics will pick it up that bad. I just hope they don't. I hope they got that water line situation under control.
All right. Well, sit down. You ready? You got everything you need. Everybody's got everything they need.
All right. Yep. Ray, say something.
Hi.
Okay, you sounding good. Yeah, Cory, check 1, 2.
Hello.
All right,
Yeah.
sounding good. All right, let's start this episode.
Episode 57, the
Okay.
final destination design or rank. Oh, Nate,
is that?
I can hear that loud. Everything is shaking.
That's not good.
Yeah, that was a little weird. That was like rumbling. I mean, we don't get earthquakes in the Midwest. I don't know what that was about, but we'll be fine. We'll
Ignore
be fine.
it.
I'm sure it's not going to be. The mics didn't pick it up. It didn't look like it, so we're good to go. All right, try the intro one more time. Yeah.
Episode 57, the final destination rank. Savage Horror Creeps podcast. Oh my God, dude, there's
jeez.
a huge crack in the wall.
Oh my God! What the hell?
Shaking.
Oh Christ! There's water's pouring in. Oh my God! They didn't make a sinkhole, did they?
How do you make a sinkhole?
Well, he's been flooding the land everywhere, just underground with the water when he hit that pipe.
Oh, it's getting.
Oh my God! All right.
The whole place is shaking.
I don't know. I gotta call some. Oh no! The DVDs. The DVDs.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! The whole thing.
You gotta hold
you
on.
got it? You need help?
Yeah. No. Just hold. I just gotta hold it up against the wall until it stops.
Here, let me come help you.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
No!
Oh no.
Oh my God!
You need
My
help?
hair's stuck in the VCR.
Cory, get out of the VCR and help me hold these
Ray, go
DVDs.
help
Wait,
with the
okay, okay.
DVDs. Go
Oh
help
my
him
God.
with the DVDs.
Okay, I'm
Go
holding
over there.
them.
I'll
I'm
get this
holding them.
out.
Okay. Oh my God.
The hot lights fell onto the candle, and there's a fire over there now.
Oh my God! We got fire and
Really?
water.
Really?
Just-
Put out the fire.
I can't. I'm
gotta
holding
hold
all
the
these.
DVD down.
Yank my hair out of the VCR, and then
Ray, grab the blood beat sword and cut him free.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh!
Is he alive?
Is he alive? His head's off.
help
Oh
with the
my-
movies.
Okay,
Help with
okay,
the
hold
movies.
him up,
The movies
hold him
are
Oh my
Oh
God!
my God.
His head just came completely off. Oh my God!
These are fine.
No! It's tipping over.
Oh my God. I gotta get out of here. Nate, are you good? Oh my God, there's a ton of DVDs sticking out of your head.
You gotta go.
Okay.
Before it collapses.
I'll go up the stairs. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys, we gotta get out of here. You're all gonna die. What the?
Whoa! Okay, the podcast just started.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
sword
I
is
was
gonna.
just about to say episode 50.
No, we gotta get out. No, we can't start. We gotta get out.
What do you mean?
You're
talking
gonna
about?
die. I'm gonna die. The ceiling's gonna fall. The fire, the crack in the wall, the construction.
But I just put on some Kid Rock. I didn't even show you
Nobody
my
likes
blood
to
beat sword
rock.
that I
We
got.
can't listen to it. We gotta get out.
You got a blood beat sword?
I got a blood beat sword, dude.
It's gonna kill
awesome.
you.
Real
It's gonna
one?
cut off your head.
Oh,
It's gonna kill me?
Yes.
cut off your head.
It's gonna cut off your head. We gotta get out.
How would it
What do
cut
you-
off my head?
Did you have a premonition?
Yes. We're doing a Final Destination episode. Listen to me.
Are my DVDs okay?
No, they go in your skin. You
What?
die.
They go in my skin.
It goes through your head.
Like the chicken bone in Substance?
Not really.
well, I mean, we have a podcast to record.
We gotta get out, guys. We have no time.
We have
I guess
We gotta go.
we could
Are
take.
you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
You've been reading a lot of books lately. You sure this isn't your imagination?
I'm sure.
I guess we could take all the.
Is that too much to ask to go?
Yeah, no.
Where
Destination
do
episode.
can we
Just,
just go upstairs?
No, the whole house is gonna crumble. We can't.
All right,
okay, so
just
like
start
the-
unplugging the mics, and we'll go out on the
Going
porch
back
and we'll do
forth.
it out there. Then that's
Should I bring the blood beat sword? I kind of.
No, don't bring it. Don't bring it. Don't bring it.
Okay. Well, jeez.
I really was excited to show you guys the blood beat sword, but you know what? Fine. Well, I'll show it to you later. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Oh my.
Okay, let's go up there and grab all this. Get out here.
Can you hurry up?
Oh yeah, I'm going. It's a lot of
Your
equipment.
lives are on the line.
Okay, well, you sound like you're really worried about them.
Yes.
Jeez. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're out here. Open the door. All right, so here we are outside, guys. Episode 57.
Yeah, we took a brief... Whoa!
Oh my God.
Whoa!
I told you.
God! The whole house collapsed!
Do you have insurance?
The whole house...
Do you?
Do I have... I better have insurance. I think I need to.
Does it cover Final Destination premonitions?
I don't know. I haven't checked the policy, man, but my entire house, my entire world just collapsed behind us.
I'm waiting for a thank you.
Yeah, thank you. My entire life just was sank into a giant
you have your
sinkhole.
life.
Manifesting our horror quarters to
I
be
didn't choose
destroyed.
this. Your lives are still there.
Oh God!
Do you got to make a phone call, or can we just do the podcast real quick?
Oh yeah, let's just do the podcast. My entire
we
life
have
is
somewhere
just...
to be later, Nate.
Yeah,
Maybe you could just call the insurance.
Okay,
company later.
yeah, fine.
Just
I'm
wait.
sure.
I'm not going to get any less homeless. I guess I live on the deck now. Yeah, great.
It's fine.
well.
Yeah, fine. At least it's just me and my video editing equipment now. It's just, great.
Priorities.
Love it. Love it.
Well, at least you have that. Thanks to my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks, Ray. I thought you were being weird. I thought you didn't like Kid Rock. I thought that's
I
what it
don't
was
like
all
Kid
about.
Rock.
But okay, but still.
Episode 57, the Final Destination Rank. Savage Horror Creeps podcast. As always, I am Cory. We have Nate here staring at
Now
his
homeless.
destroyed
My entire
house.
home is in a pit.
And special guest, Junior Creep, Rayleigh.
Hi. I don't know what to say.
She's unwinding from the premonition. Yeah, that kind of sucks.
This is the third June in a row that we've had you here.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. When was the last episode you were on? I know you were for the
she
animal
slept
attacks.
through the
I didn't sleep,
2014
did I?
or something.
Oh, I think I did. It
You
was
did
the
sleep
skit,
right
though. I was
through
only
it.
in the skit.
You were in the skit, and then she went to bed.
A lot of other listeners did too.
What to be doing shadows? You might know her from Esveli.
Oh, that's right.
really?
Yes. That was
I
fun.
was Cory Mir, and you were something.
Nate Chago or something weird.
Chago.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And then When Animals Attack, one of our first episodes we ever did.
Yeah. What was that?
Way
Like
back.
17 or 16 or 15? We're on
That
57,
was
58
even-
now.
It was pretty old.
My goodness. We're getting long in the tooth on this podcast.
Long tooth. We've been doing this for a long time. 57 episodes. It doesn't seem like a lot.
No, but this podcast is measured in years, and now we'll see if it continues since my entire world is swallowed by the earth.
It's just your house.
It's
not
just
your
my
entire
house and
world.
everything in it.
Wait. So, yeah, I mean, we just survived a premonition. How long does it take for us to start? Should we be careful?
We don't have to worry about that.
No, I think I read once if you do a Final Destination podcast, it actually skips you.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
For now.
Tell that.
That's like they're on to me.
Maybe when we're done, it might catch up to us.
All right, but yeah, Final Destination Bloodlines came out not too long ago in the movie theaters, and me and Ray went to the IMAX and saw that. And
I'm so jealous of that.
Nate was really pushing for a Final Destination rank, and me thinking that they were too teeny. I thought this would be perfect right after Ray's birthday. We'll get her back in this third year of podcasting, and we'll rank the Final Destinations, and we'll give you not only the teen perspective, but also the old fogey perspective on the Final Destination rank. Old fogies being Nate.
You're almost 40.
I'm older than Nate. So.
You are?
Barely.
But he looks old and I don't.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's really nice.
All the hair. But here we are, safe and sound. And before we get into all things premonitions and death designs, let's talk about what's been happening in horror lately. You ready to do news?
I am.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
All right. What do we got for news?
Black Phone 2 released their trailer for Black Phone 2, and remember we were all like, how the hell do you make a Black Phone 2? The guy died.
He died, right?
Is it going to be a prequel? Well, they're going to go the Nightmare on Elm Street route with this, from what I understand. He's going to be able to communicate with the survivor
that makes
Black
sense.
Phone through the Black Phone and play a Freddy Krueger demon, haunt you beyond my death, and now I am the spirit demon, and hopefully somebody's got the guts to go supernatural with these. I actually kind of like the idea. I didn't know how they were going to do it, and
it's not a bad idea. And well, because that was already established in the first film, right? The supernatural.
Once you die, you could communicate through.
Yeah. So I mean, like, it's not like crazy. It's not a crazy idea. Like some sequels we may just talk about in the news.
And then there's that homage to Curtains, where he's skating, and then all the snowscapes and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched the trailer yet.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No, I haven't watched it. I try and stay away from trailers unless I absolutely.
And you really liked Black Phone, didn't you? Are you excited
Yeah.
about Black Phone too? You said you watched the trailer.
I watched the trailer, but it was confusing. I didn't understand. But
Yeah.
it's
Better to be confusing than to give it all away in the trailer, I guess.
Yeah. That made our top 10 of what, 2022?
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Or 2023? Was it 2022?
A long time ago. That was like the first episode.
We've done 3 top. Wow. 3 years in reviews now. My God. We are getting up there.
We are getting up.
This is
there.
why we're bringing in the fresh blood.
sure.
You got to take over the podcast
So
after we
I don't
die.
know. I think it's cool. I think they found a way to get it done. I also know that Blumhouse bought the Saw franchise. Did you see that?
Why?
Because Twisted Pictures sold to Blumhouse. So if you thought you weren't getting enough Saws,
You'll get 10 more.
now that Blumhouse
great.
owns it.
I'm looking forward to Saw 18.
But we'll see. In other news, Justin Long is continuing his collection of horror movies he's been in. I don't know anything about this movie, but I do know that the next horror movie Justin Long will be in is called Lice.
Lice.
Lice, like hair lice.
Yeah, okay. I could see how that would be scary. I'm afraid of
Lice
lice.
is terrifying.
Life and lice.
Okay,
are
real
both
talk.
scary.
Has anyone gotten lice here? I dodged it in grade school. I know some friends that got it though.
I feel like when I was really young, I had to do a lice shampoo.
It's like 50-50, right? When you're
I
growing up
don't really
in
remember.
Yeah, I know I didn't get it, but
It's not 50-50. It's 100% of the poor kids get it, and 0%
not
of the
right.
rich kids get it.
Well, it was going through my
Which one
school
were
this
you,
year.
Nate?
I
Oh, you didn't get lice? So I guess that answers the question.
Okay.
okay, I was not a rich kid, by the way. But no, I remember being in the I think it was like the guidance counselor's office because they shared it with
When
like
an
the
outbreak
nurse.
happened.
Yeah, and they were checking everyone with the combs. I remember getting checked. I didn't have
I
it though.
think I got it once, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I would have been so young.
I just really feel like a lot of kids get it when they're
But we'll see. I'm picturing something like Tusk, but like
or he's turned into a lice.
Big lice. Yeah, or he becomes this gross.
Too bad Michael Parks isn't alive. He's just.
So yeah, look out for that. Justin Long is coming back to horror.
What if it's like ticks with lice though?
Oh, but huge lice.
Huge lice, and they're just eating people's scalps. And,
I don't know. I don't feel like they don't make those movies anymore, but maybe.
I know, but maybe they're coming back.
The other news I got is Ty West announces his next film and Kid Cudi's in it. It's called Neverland.
Okay. Well, Kid Cudi was in X, right?
Yeah.
So this isn't his first collaboration with him.
Yeah. He's been a long-standing horror fan.
Mm-hmm. He did a good job in X too.
Yeah,
I think that's the only thing I've seen him in, but I remember him being good in it.
So Neverland, I'm going to try to get a synopsis on this. I should have did this before we started. Do you have any news?
I do not have any news, but I do have another spam call calling. That's awesome. It must be the black phone. Yeah, it's. I'm trying to think if I've watched anything recently. Since we're doing that too. I mean, have you guys watched anything? I mean, obviously, then the new Final Destination movie.
Hold on. So I'm looking more. Ty West Neverland refers to a new collaboration between Kid Cudi and director Ty West, resulting in this short film entitled Neverland. The film, a horror-centric music video, premiered at Tribeca Film Festival just a couple days ago. It features Kid Cudi along with cast Brittany Snow, Haley Joel Osment, and Carrie Ewells. I can't say that word. So
Elways. Oh,
So
the Princess Bride and
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Saw. All right. Okay.
So this is not a movie. This is a super duper music video of a
What?
Kid Cudi song
Okay.
that you'll probably be able to see real quick on things like YouTube and whatnot. The 11-minute horror-centric music video follows a 200-year-old vampire who takes a newly initiated love on her first feed.
So Kid Cudi's doing a Thriller music video then, huh? Like Michael Jackson did?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is cool.
That is very cool. I'm actually excited about that.
We fixed that up. So look out for that. We were into new watched. You were asking us what we watched?
Yeah, I guess I do have one note. That Mike Flanagan is not only working on a Dark Tower series for Stephen King, but he's also working on a Carrie TV series.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
How the hell is that going to work?
It's not.
Right? How do you bring that?
That'll work.
How do you flesh that out for an entire season, though?
Well, how did you flesh it out for 3 remakes?
It's the same story, though, isn't it?
Or for 3 versions of the film?
It is, to be fair, though, right? Yeah, it's the same story for 90 minutes. How are you going to make this into a 10-episode season?
If they could do it with Psycho, they can do it with Carrie. It's just going to be like Bates Motel.
Look,
Mike Flanagan's good.
Mike Flanagan is good, and I trusted Mike Flanagan. I haven't seen anything bad from him.
He'll probably tell the story of the mom and how she got so crazy, and then there'll probably be an Omen twist.
Well, yeah, so I guess he is adapting it, and I don't know how this is going to work, but, it's Mike Flanagan doing Stephen King, and he hasn't done anything bad yet when it comes to that, so I'm excited. Again, I was just talking about this with Anthony, who will come up later in the podcast, this past weekend, to make a movie like Gerald's Game, which is, the book is...
2 people tied to a bed.
Well, one person tied to a bed because another one just dies right away. And then the entire story is 85% of a person tied to a bed. To make that interesting and scary, I don't know. I think you could pull off whatever. You can definitely pull off Carrie, I'm sure. But I just don't know how you make a TV series out of it. But whatever. We'll see. All right. What have we been watching?
Before we get into what we've been watching, MyCon has been failing us. Our local theater did not get Dangerous Animals. Apparently, you're saying it did get it, but I missed it.
It did, yeah. It's up in one of them.
They're hiding it.
And for those listeners that don't live in our area, this is Cory's. It's become Cory's bit now to
my bane of existence.
Yes, to attack our local movie theater chain.
I look forward to these movies, and they never get what I want.
They own 4 movie theaters in a 25-mile radius.
I think it's 3 in a 20-mile radius. Yeah.
There's the
What's the fourth
downtown
one?
too.
The downtown one.
Chippewa. Oh, yeah, it is 4.
It is 4.
It is 4.
25-mile radius, 4 theaters, all owned by the same people, all playing the same 8 movies, pretty much. Like, we just can't get one. Yeah. I don't know. I think Life of Chuck's still going to come, but I don't have hope for anything else coming that we've been tracking. So,
well,
but I love it because, people, we got.
You love it that we don't get.
Well, I love that you keep bringing it up because there's a portion of the segment of our podcast which I almost want to make like a theme song for it, kind of like what we have for the intros, where it's like Cory, hates on the local movie theater again. And now it's time for
what Cory couldn't see, even if he wanted
what
to.
Cory couldn't see is a great name for it. It's just you bitching for
the movies that Cory
minutes.
Wanted to see that couldn't see.
We got listeners all over the world. They're like, yeah, my favorite segment is what Cory couldn't see and how mad he got this week.
We during the last episode we took a little break and we went and saw Bring Her Back together, and then we ended up excluding that from the last episode. So me and Nate did get to go see Bring Her Back by the Philippou brothers, right?
Yep.
All right, you gonna put it in? You're just gonna put it in?
Let's put it in right now. So you could just say Bring Her Back. Hey, we saw Bring Her Back, and I'll just drop it.
Bring Her Home.
I think that's even in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I loved that movie. A+. Whatever we said.
Yeah, a fantastic movie.
I don't remember. And then me and Ray, not a horror movie, but 80s nostalgia. Ralph Macchio represent. I did get to see the Karate Kid Legends. Have you seen that? Did you go see it? I know you're a Karate Kid fan.
Yeah, I haven't gone and seen it yet. No.
And I thought that was pretty good. That's a B. Everything kind of got jammed in there. The fighting was a little awkward. It was a little cringe.
Ray, were you shaking your head?
Okay, well, I'm a big Karate Kid fan too, but it was really cringy.
Really cringy.
I like the vibes, but it didn't make sense either.
But you're a big Cobra Kai fan too, right?
Well,
was that kind of cringy at times?
Yeah, but it makes Cobra Kai seem like amazing writing.
That's a hot take.
Cobra
I
Kai
love
is
it.
cringy, but
I love it.
Karate Kid Legends is worse.
I mean, I don't know. There was some
It was
cringy
painful.
Joshua Jackson was a pretty cool dad. I thought that the new Karate Kid was awesome. I thought he was awesome.
Yeah, he was fine.
And I thought, the Ralph Macchio, Jackie Chan competing was a little awkward and a little weird and a little forced.
They were abusing that kid.
They were being very mean to that kid, but that's how you learn good karate.
No, they punched him like 30 times.
They flipped him on his back and beat on him.
They
And there's
hit
a
him with
really
the
mean
wooden-
kid, like always, that
Oh, yeah.
was
that
the
just how
loser.
magically they ended up in the final two on the rooftop.
Of course.
Johnny Lawrence was way cooler.
Johnny Lawrence, wow.
Well,
That's
younger
a
version,
spoiler.
too.
That's a spoiler.
Oh, so he
No,
does
it's not
make
what I
it?
mean.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
saying
meaning
Johnny
that
Lawrence
he's
was
mean.
better in the Karate Kid as a bully.
You made a spoiler.
I thought you were spoiling.
You spoiled it. You spoiled the spoiler.
I wasn't. I was.
She didn't spoil anything.
No.
But yeah, I don't want to talk about Karate Kid Legends too much because this is a horror podcast, and that's not a horror movie, not by any means. But I had a lot of fun. I had fun.
Oh, man.
It
What
was
would you give
fun.
it, Ray? You gave it a B.
I think I gave it a 3. I don't know what that.
A 3 out of 5.
So
out
like
of 5.
3 is like kind of not good for me. Like I have high
Yeah.
ratings.
Oh, really?
I'd say a 3-star is just above mid.
3 is like below.
Did you
mid.
think that the movie was mid? Or was it skibbity? Or was it
Oh my god.
dank? Or what was it?
Yeah.
It was mid.
It was mid.
It was mid.
I just
Okay.
like the vibes.
This would be a fun bit to have too, where like Ray comes on here and teaches us new lingo.
I'm
like
not
what?
good with the terms either, really.
Well, you're better than us.
Well, yeah.
So.
I still don't get skibbity, but yeah,
Skibbity good or bad?
Skibbity's good.
skibbity's good.
Yeah.
But skibbity toilet is bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So
Okay.
if you put toilet after skibbity, then it's bad.
I think. I don't know.
Skibbity is good. Like skibbity and then yacht. That's great, right?
Yeah.
That's not what gyat means.
Well, what does yacht mean?
A gyat is a butt. It's
Because
level
if
one.
anybody has a butt, every time you see a butt, you say yacht.
No, if it's a big butt, you say gyat. There's 3 levels of gyat.
Okay.
Level one is negative gyat. Number
Oh,
2.
so you could say
Number 2 is average gyat, and number 3 is ginormous gyat.
like yacht. Damn.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what it. Okay.
yeah, that's.
Oh
Yacht.
man, I can't wait to go out there and rate butts.
So here's
No,
what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna go to the grocery store and
and be
Level
like,
3
hey,
gyat.
hey, miss, negative yacht.
she slaps me.
How dare you?
You get a level 3 gyat.
But so bring her back was yacht because that movie's really good.
No, that's not what gyat means.
But like, okay, so you can't describe
Level-
something else cool.
if you said it's a level 3
Bring her
gyat,
back
that
with
means
a big juicy butt.
that's what you're
But that's a
saying.
good thing. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Oh my
And then
god.
what does mid mean? Mid means just
Mid means-
average.
Mid means bad or average, I guess. It's a little bit
average? Pretty mid.
like
Yeah.
like
Pretty
not
middle
good
of
though.
the row.
Okay.
2.5 stars. Pretty mid.
That'd be your mid.
You're mid. There's different levels of
It is
mid.
the middle of the scale.
I'm weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And see, a 3-star for me is good because it's above average.
What other words do you not know what mean that we can teach these?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of words that I don't know.
You got one?
I was trying to think of. I think it's no, I don't. No,
You're not going to go to that cringe spot?
Yeah, I don't want to be
What does cringe
Karate
mean?
Kid.
Cringe means like it makes
Cringy.
you
It's
uncomfortable,
hard
awkward.
to watch. Awkward, yeah.
Awkward. Yeah, cringe is awkward. And anyways, if anything does pop up,
There we go. We just
she can help us a little bit. She's not great at it, but she's better than us.
well, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
What about you? Did you see anything else? Did you watch Ugly Stepsister or anything?
I didn't watch Ugly Stepsister. No.
And then, so yeah, you did go to the Paranormal Cirque with Paul and
And Horror Creep Anthony
yeah,
was there too.
Were you there the 2 years ago when it was here?
No, never saw it before. But yeah, I mean, it was the coolest circus I've ever been to.
Really?
Yeah, because it is horror themed, and there's Freddy Krueger's and Jason Voorhees's.
Art the Clowns'
And Art the Clown's walking around, and then they do like magic tricks and
Did
cool
you get your picture
performances.
taken with the Art the Clowns?
There's no abused elephants, which is kind of nice too. So that's
Which would make sense for a horror one, though.
yeah, that's true. But
Don't put stereotypes out there.
But yeah, no, it was very cool.
I'm
Definitely.
just saying, if they abused an elephant as a bit, I would have got it.
They there's some gyats in there.
There was gyat.
There's lots of gyats. Yes.
He was screaming "Gyat" from the back of the circus.
There's a lot. Yes, it's like one part burlesque, one part circus.
Yeah.
And but
and from what I've seen, it looked exactly like when I went 2 years ago.
apparently it does not change much, but they travel all around the United States. So maybe if it comes to your area, I'd definitely check it out.
Yeah. All right. So there's that. There's this. Maybe we could check our little mailbag.
Your mother's in here with his cars. Would you like to leave a message? I see that she gets it.
We do have mail this week.
Wow.
You'll be happy to know.
I only had to cry on the last episode.
You did.
Cry.
Which is kind of funny. So I was wondering what email you wanted to listen to, but this is a new email.
Okay. New writer.
This is a new writer. Yes, listener Blake.
Okay.
Has emailed in. So thank you, Blake, for reaching out. First time listener or first time emailer. So this is exciting. But it's funny that you say you had to basically cry because he says, "Hello all. I heard the last episode and decided I should really email in since Cory sounded butthurt."
Yeah.
Or is it
what does butthurt mean?
Gyat hurt?
Well,
Butthurt
that would
means-
mean if I was gyat hurt, I would have to have a gyat.
Oh.
Butthurt isn't brain rot. Butthurt's
Ooh, brain rot.
it's not brain rot. It's a normal term.
Oh, okay. So butthurt's old school.
Yeah.
That's our generation.
Butthurt just means like you're bummed out. Like
Okay,
you're
yeah.
offended.
Yeah, so okay, that still works. Yeah.
But what does brain rot mean?
Where do I even
It's just
start?
like endlessly
It's like weird terms. That
When you're
the-
for watching
scrolling?
stupid movies and
it
stupid videos.
affects your brain. Like sometimes I catch myself saying these things without wanting to. Like they just come out.
Yeah.
It's
So,
like an infection.
brain rot is the language that they speak.
Yep.
Okay. Man. I would like to hear from
not-
Blake.
One day you're going to be trying to figure out the teenagers and stuff, just like us, and it's going to be,
These new teenagers' brain rot is skibbity toilet.
It's a skibbity toilet with their negative gyats. All right, so Cory sounded butthurt. Ha ha ha! Just kidding. I'm a big fan, and I've recently discovered the podcast and have been binging the back catalog ever since. I only listened to the latest episode because I'm a huge fan of The Descent. More on that later. I have about 10 more to go, but I'm officially caught up, and I love the stuff I'm hearing. From a person that has grown up in Amish country of Pennsylvania. Okay. That's like real Amish. Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Amish?
Yeah.
It's safe to say that this area has lacked a lot of horror movie fans. Actually, it's pretty fucking scarce. So hearing you guys every other week has helped me connect back with horror. That's really nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't imagine the Amish are really getting together and watching some horror movies in a barn.
Well, I don't think he said he is Amish. He's just from
he's just from the area. But like, I don't know if it's at Lancaster County or wherever that. Do you remember that show, Amish Mafia?
I never watched it.
Okay. I think that was in that area.
I had a couple people tell me I looked like one of the characters in it, though.
It's the beard. It's the skibbity beard.
The ponytail.
Back to the last episode. My dudes. The Descent was not number one.
Oh, wow.
This is great. See, this is what you get, Cory. You want people to email in, and then they come out, you're like, you idiots.
I did.
The Descent was not number one. It is terrifying from start to finish, and its premise truly does feel like something new when it first came out. Hey, it's your...
I loved it, yeah.
I loved it too. What do we give it, like 3, though?
It got third place. No, it got second place.
Did it really? I don't even
Because
remember.
you can... Oh, no, Devil's Reject got second. It got third.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Okay. Third's pretty good. I mean, Hostel and Devil's Rejects beat it. I could have seen it beating Devil's Rejects maybe, but you can't mess with Hostel, Blake. I mean, all due respect.
It did start a torture porn
phenomenon.
Yeah, subgenre of horror. So, hey, it's your show, though, and I love it from the skits to the awards. Keep them coming, boys. Blake. So, Blake from Pennsylvania, thanks for emailing in. That's awesome. That's right. You're an Eagles fan.
He might be a Steelers fan, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, he was probably until Aaron Rodgers showed up now as their quarterback. But anyway, we're not going to get... This isn't a sports... Yeah. This isn't a sports podcast.
We don't like...
Yeah, thank you, Blake. And for those people that want to email out or get in touch with us, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on savagehorrorcreeps@gmail.com, and we love hearing from listeners. We've really heard from listeners all over the world, so it's been really cool, and we're so appreciative when you guys do reach out. And Blake, thank you. We'll keep Cory from crying from now on or being butthurt. Or I think that's how I put it.
Can't make any promises.
Butthurt.
At this point, I will only cringe.
You trying to use this terminology is cringe. So yeah, that's Blake. Thank you for emailing in, Blake. And then we have a familiar person.
Before you get into the next email, him saying that he was from Pennsylvania made me remember something that you shared about he's pretty close to Living Dead Weekend and the Dawn of the Dead Mall.
Yeah, I mean...
Are they tearing it down?
No. So yeah, and I don't know where he lives in Pennsylvania. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot of Pennsylvania. We went to the very the
sliver outside
10th of Pennsylvania. Yeah. Yeah. So no, Walmart bought the Monroeville Mall, and honestly, this is
Walmart did.
This is a good. Thank you for bringing this up. I should have brought this up during the news segment. Yeah, so Walmart ended up purchasing the Monroeville Mall, and they have not put any plans on what to do with it yet. But it's
going to become a Walmart.
Possibly. I don't know. They bought it for millions of monies, and I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, so there's a petition out there right now on change.org, and we'll put it up on our socials too. But it's basically don't destroy the Monroeville Mall. And Walmart has not come out and said that they're going to. Right. So hopefully they don't. Hopefully
what else would they do?
I don't know, take a frickin' whatever department store like a JCPenney's or Yonkers or whatever's still existing over there, and then make that into a Walmart maybe, and then keep the rest of the mall. Like you could have it attached, right? I don't know. We'll see. But
good thing that you chiseled that piece of rock out of the wall that time we were there.
Both pieces, yeah, I got them. Yep, I have a little part of the Monroeville Mall.
Hey guys, don't look so guilty. I gotta stab the rock out of the wall.
I know. You know, it's funny because they sell portions of the mall there, too, to fans.
You wouldn't got your own.
But I was like, I can't trust this. This could be any rock. I want to know that this is from the mall. Yeah, one of my favorite movies of all time for first-time listeners is Dawn of the Dead, the original one. And so, yeah, it is Ken Foree was out there. In his little tighty whities,
stop
it. Fighting for it, and he made some interviews and stuff about how it's an important piece of horror history, and so he's petitioning too to make sure that nothing bad happens to it. Again, I don't know if they're going to, but even the Living Dead Weekend people are just like, hey, this could be the last one, and that's a good way to sell tickets to the Living Dead Weekend, which I actually think is going on this right now or this past weekend. But yeah, hopefully they don't do anything about that. But yeah, we'll post the link on our socials to sign the petitions at change.org to keep it alive.
All right, let's hear from our other email.
Well, this is a familiar face, not from Blake from Pennsylvania. It is Anthony, a.k.a. Dracula.
How is anybody familiar with his face?
Well, we did have it on an episode cover with big alien thing strapped to his head. Yeah. So Anthony is a horror knight that's been featured on a few episodes. So Anthony, aka Dracula, aka the demonic thrust. Oh. And that's how he introduces himself in this email. Hey guys, yo, Savage Horror Creeps. He says those things, aka the demonic thrust. I'm still alive and kicking and engaged, which, yeah. So he's sharing his good news with us. Congratulations to you and your fiance, Anthony.
May 30th next year.
Yep.
So that's coming up.
Yep. They're going to appear on the podcast, and we're going to marry them.
Yep.
We're going to get ordained.
Creep conjunction.
Hope everyone is doing well. Anyway, the reason why I am emailing is because I had a thought that now it has been 15 years since the last Nightmare on Elm Street. Should Freddy Krueger still be considered part of the Rushmore of horror? Leatherface, Chucky, Pinhead, Ghostface are still getting movies, and even if Jason doesn't get a movie, that franchise had a game and an upcoming TV series. Yeah, I don't know if Jason's going to be in that Crystal Lake series, but...
As a baby.
Is Freddy Krueger / Nightmare on Elm Street still relevant?
Okay, first of all, Ghostface is not on the Mount Rushmore.
No, but he's saying that they've gotten movies and TV shows and new media recently. This coming from a person who likes the franchise and says Dream Warriors is among the best slashers is sad but true question to ponder. Thanks, and later, skaters. I love it. I love him. Thank you, Anthony, for emailing in. So his question
let me
is...
just clarify what the Rushmore is. Okay. It is
Michael Myers,
Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger,
yes,
and Leatherface. Okay.
Okay.
And then you could argue that because of products, that Chucky, Ghostface.
Yes. That's definitely a tier 2.
Pinhead and...
What's an S tier? I need to know what an S tier is. What is this?
Do you know what that is?
No.
I've never even heard.
Okay. You've never seen people rate things and they're like, this
superior?
is an S tier. Oh, maybe S stands for superior.
Is it at the top?
Yeah, it is the top.
Superior.
Yes.
Probably superior then.
Okay.
All right.
But anyway,
so you're
still trying to learn. I'm hip.
So I guess if anybody were to for modernization, Art the Clown is talked about more than Freddy Krueger now, and he's kind of the same character. But
well, right, and that's where he's getting at is that he's got a good thing. Okay, so he's talking about Leatherface, Chucky, Pinhead, and Ghostface have all gotten recent movies before Freddy Krueger has.
That Leatherface isn't already on the Mount Rushmore?
No, he is, but he's just saying well, actually, that does make it seem like he's not on the Mount Rushmore. Yeah. But regardless, those guys are still getting. Those lesser guys, Pinhead, Ghostface, they're still getting movies and have movies coming out. And
no, you're not dethroning Freddy Krueger, bro. I don't care if it's been 15 or 20 years.
Yeah, I agree.
There wouldn't be none of them guys without him.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go classically. There's the Universal Monster Rushmore, and then there's the 80s Rushmore. And maybe it's time to make the 2020 Rushmore, and you can put whoever you want on. That's going to be
Art the Clown.
Yeah, that's going to be Art the Clown, Pennywise.
Pennywise is going to make it.
They're all clowns.
Yeah, modern day horror is all clown icons.
I don't even know. Annabelle.
Oh, but nobody really likes
Megan, Annabelle.
Oh, Megan, no. We didn't talk about Megan 2 in the horror news either.
Well, no, we'll do that later.
Oh, good.
No, what's next?
Good. I look forward to that as much as the listeners do.
I hope you do.
Did you hear that Annabelle escaped?
What?
She escaped.
What do you mean she escaped?
She escaped from the
box?
Yes.
Doesn't she always escape?
No, she escaped.
Are you talking about the new Conjuring movie that's coming out?
No, like the Raggedy Ann Annabelle escaped.
Oh, the actual character that Annabelle is based off of.
Unless that's not
Robert
real,
the doll?
and TikTok is fooling me.
I did see something about that too. That the relic that Annabelle was written about is missing or something. Right?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Robert the doll? Wasn't that it? Or no?
We're waiting.
As of June 3rd, 2025, the Annabelle doll from The Conjuring is safe and back in its glass enclosure at the Warren Occult Museum in Connecticut.
Okay, but where was it?
Yeah, it
just went on vacation.
They just lost it for a weekend.
Wait.
Just packed its bags and went west.
Tony Spera, the director of something, said that the doll has never been missing and that the rumors were likely viral marketing for the tour.
Oh, those Conjuring freaks trying to generate some buzz. Yeah.
More reasons to not like Conjuring.
You don't like The Conjuring?
Well, I haven't watched it.
She barely. We were at the Beyond today talking to Adam, and me and Adam.
You were hating on it.
We're talking about how much
both of you guys hate even the first one.
Yeah, even the first one.
Oh man, I think the first one's really good.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We were because we were talking about how we didn't like You.
What?
That's fair.
No.
That I understand.
No,
Yeah.
we weren't. I forgot how we brought it up, but we did.
Well, you said at Witchcraft you wouldn't hire people with.
Yeah, that was after though. But there was something.
What's your favorite horror movie? The Conjuring. Yeah, I
was
get
like,
that.
Get out.
So sick
I
of
like The
people
Conjuring.
saying
I'm like,
that's gonna be your favorite movie, but I forgot it. But yeah, we were talking. I was telling him, hey, if I buy a movie and somebody asks what happened to that movie, I said, why don't you keep my name out your mouth, because Nate attacked me for buying Basket Case 2 and not Basket Case 3.
Oh, yeah.
well, I did go in there to buy the entire trilogy, and then he's like, yeah, Cory
got
took
number
2.
2.
And I'm like, the middle one? What a dick.
What do you do?
Now I got to go search for the second one because I'm a completist. But anyway, yeah.
Anyways.
I don't know. I'm actually excited for the Last Rites movie. By the way, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah.
Conjuring: The Last Rites. I don't know. You guys must have seen
I
trailers.
mean, I'm kind of excited that it's gonna be over.
Okay. All right. Well, should we move on tonight with the main topic?
Yeah.
I have a premonition that this is not going to go well. So we'll just go on to the main topic tonight. Do we have anything more to say? I mean, thank you, Anthony and Blake from Pennsylvania for emailing in. Congratulations to Anthony again. That's really awesome. Happy to hear from you. And hopefully we get some more emails and see Anthony back on this podcast sometime soon.
Looking good. It's looking good.
Yeah, now Cory doesn't have to be so butthurt anymore.
Doesn't have to be so. What is?
But yeah, that if you want to get
How
in
do you
touch
say
with,
butthurt now in the new language?
oh yeah, is there a new butthurt?
Like when somebody's like
I don't
jelly
I
or
don't think so.
Okay.
sulking.
I don't.
So butthurt still works.
Okay, butthurt is still. I mean, you heard it. You were like
Yeah.
you were familiar with it. Okay, so we still got some things we could still relate to
Butthurt still works.
teenagers. Yeah. No, we can't. Anyway. So yeah, one more time, if you want to get in touch with us, we're Facebook, Instagram, as well as savagehorrorcreeps@gmail.com.
Yep.
You know how people say, you're okay in my book, or in my book, that's no good. Well, I actually have a book. And everybody I ever meet goes in this book. And now I've met you, and you're going in the book. Except, I'm afraid I must file you under chicken shit.
All right. So we have the Savage Horror Creep design. Just as death has a design, we also have a design, and it is our rank of this Final Destination films.
Wow.
But before we get into all those Savage Horror Final Destination stuff,
Yeah.
we have an honorable mention of a movie that is just like Final Destination that you may not have seen, that Nate has seen, and it is called
Soul Survivor, SOLE, from 1984. And that is very similar and had to be the inspiration for the first Final Destination film. Because that is about this TV woman, I think she's a newscaster, that is the sole survivor of a plane crash. And then after she survives the plane crash, she starts getting these weird hauntings. So strange ghosts come at her. She hears her voice everywhere. She's literally getting haunted. She's feeling terrible, and she feels like she shouldn't have survived this. And then she realizes that Death himself is sending minions to go get her, which pretty damn close to that first film. Yeah. So, a lot of people don't know about that one. I can't remember. It might have been. No, I don't think it was a TV movie, but I would give it like 2.5, maybe 3 stars. It's definitely not as entertaining as these films, right. But it's from 1984. It's got a unique premise.
But should be noted that we think Final Destination.
There is no doubt in my mind that film had to inspire the first Final Destination.
And I haven't
film.
seen it, so we just came up with that. So
well, we haven't covered 1984 though yet, either.
Go.
So maybe we'll watch it again, and
And then how we come up with our ranking, there's 6 Final Destination films, and we all watched all of the 6 films. And then I, Nate, and Junior Creep Ray all ranked these films and we gave them a point system. The highest getting 6 points, the lowest getting 1 point. We added them all together. We got our totals, and now we have our definitive rank. There was one tie that I'll talk about when we get close to that tie. And you can tell us if we made the right decision on the 5 tiebreakers I put in place. Ray's already shaking her head now. I know about the tie, and I'm mad about the tie. But,
okay.
We'll talk about that when we get there, and we can see if you guys agree. But we'll start off with our number 6, the worst Final Destination film, titled The Final Destination.
Definitely wasn't the last one.
AKA, yeah, right. Yeah. It lied to us, and we felt cheated.
AKA Final Destination 4.
We were all in agreement on this one.
Yeah.
I know that for sure. So yeah, there's nothing to really argue about here. It's got some of the worst acting I've seen in the 2010 era.
It does. Wow.
It does.
Really phoned in. It was made for 3D though. Remember that?
So many
weird
shots.
The big thing is this is also
wasn't 5 though too.
No, it wasn't as bad.
I'm sure they did it in 3D, but this was like the Final Destination.
Yeah,
3D because you can see.
Yeah,
they're like doing awkward
at the
things.
Screen. Yeah.
And, they were like, well, acting doesn't matter because everything's going to be in their face.
Yeah, which I can forgive the cheesiness of it. But, man.
Other people have done 3D movies for 3D action, and they still manage to have a good movie in the background.
After every death, too, they had, like, the weird skeleton animations where it was just their skeleton rattling around.
Yeah.
It was really stupid.
It was really dumb. It was so phoned in. It felt like a sci-fi channel type movie, where it didn't get released in the theaters. It felt bad.
The part where they're explaining when they realize that death is now stalking them because they had survived this NASCAR tire crash that took down the entire bleachers.
Killed everyone at the NASCAR event.
And
every car was just loaded with gasoline, apparently, because they all blew up. Every single car.
And so when they're trying to explain that they realize that death is stalking them or whatnot.
Worst acting ever.
So maybe one of the worst acting scenes I've ever seen in horror movie history, and that says a lot.
The writing was lazy. There's absolutely nothing new to the story, but, a lot of us come to this franchise for the kills. Kills sucked in this movie, as far as I'm concerned.
I think is weird because this is the same director that directed
two, right? Yeah. David Ellis, I think his name was. And I don't get it. I don't know what happened here. I don't know if they didn't give him a lot of time or a big enough budget. These are still popular movies. Yeah. People still love these things. Bloodlines just came out, a month ago, and it got huge ratings and made a ton of money. So these are still popular. But I don't know what happened here, man. They phoned it in. They CGI'd all the stuff, too, which was just terrible. Yeah.
They cared too much about 3D in a time where people didn't even want 3D.
It had Mekhi Phifer in it. I love that guy. The black security guard from whatever.
Yeah.
I love him. Yeah, but, man, he sucked.
He didn't even do good either. He didn't save it either.
No.
And was this the one that Tony Todd was not in?
I thought he was in it. Or no, I don't
remember him in this one. I don't really remember him in 3, but I know that he was the voice of
we'll get that when we talk about 3.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
And I actually have a award for all of Tony Todd's. But yeah.
They didn't CGI Tony Todd into this film?
I think this is the only one he wasn't in.
This might be the one that he wasn't in, but we'll check that, fact check that later. And I don't really want to talk about 4 that much, besides the fact that also they did that one thing that I hate, where instead of giving it a number, when every other one had a fucking number or a new name, an asterisk, a name after an asterisk, they had to go The Final Destination, trying to claim that this is the one or the last one, which it was not the definitive one or the last one, and it was just a fucking money grab. And I don't think they made any money, and I'm okay with that. And I think that whoever made this movie should probably be punished. And for me, being maybe not even the biggest Final Destination fan in the planet, this one really stands with me and helping me argue that maybe this series isn't fantastic. Could you imagine if you've seen this one first, thinking, you should watch Final Destination.
You get confused.
And then
they
type
one?
in Final Destination, and then this one's, and then
Oh, this is crap.
I don't get it. Yeah, that would ruin the entire
I don't
franchise.
give half
for me.
stars or 1 stars out very often. You really got to piss me off, but this one got it.
Yeah, that's true. You don't really rate movies that
Well,
low.
the best part of it was how bad it was.
Yeah,
Like,
the
you
best
could-
part about it was actually going, wow, this is pitiful.
That horrible acting
This is
scene was
shit.
hilarious.
Yeah, if we all got together and watched it, then it might be fun. But yeah, watching it on your own, not good. I did look up in the trivia. This is the only one that Tony Todd was not in because he was doing Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh, wow.
So
I didn't even know he was in that
Fantastic.
movie.
I didn't know that either.
That's the Mark Wahlberg one, right? Maybe not. Oh, he was a voice of a Transformer, I bet.
I think that's the second one.
Okay.
I think that's the second one because Shia LaBeouf was still in it with Megan Fox.
Okay.
Yeah, but well, good for him for escaping this.
Yeah.
Only to come back for 2 more films.
So that's number 6, the worst Final Destination film. And honestly, even if you're a completist, I could say skip this. Maybe go on YouTube, search it up, and watch people make fun of it.
Do they even reference it in the later films? I don't even think they reference this one in the later films.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Not like you really need to care about them. All they do is look at a newspaper article. Oh, a whole bunch of people died. Yeah,
That's what happened to the guy in the last
crazy.
movie.
Okay.
So yeah, that's number 6 of our savage Final Destination design. But number 5, we're getting a little bit better here, and we all agreed on this one as well. That the second worst one was Final Destination 5.
Far better than 4.
Yeah.
Far better.
But not great.
Not great.
I mean, the deaths were a lot better.
And we had a lot of fun realizing that the main girl that was in a movie you probably know, Frozen, and if I don't know any, remember that movie Frozen where the kid they get eaten by the wolves or the girl?
Oh, I thought you
Not
meant the
Elsa.
cartoon movie. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, why are you taking a shot for me liking an animated movie?
Wow. And then season 1 of Walking Dead,
Amy,
who is Angela's sister who dies,
yes.
is the main lady character in this. And one thing that we did like about this movie that everybody kind of liked is you guys really kind of liked the opening bridge scene.
that one was really good.
Yeah.
I remember the head hitting that cement at the bottom of the bridge and maybe the dangling of the sides. I don't
tar.
The tar was my favorite thing too.
Yeah.
There's a lot more. So, and I guess we'll talk about that as well. The premonition deaths a little bit later. So I'll just save it for that. I'll just save it for that. Yeah.
And then this movie also had, aside from our Walking Dead friend, didn't have a very inspired cast, if you ask me. A lot of people say that this one was really good. When it came out, people were saying like, oh, these... I mean, I guess the deaths are okay. We had this is the laser eye one, the laser eye
that was
elf. They had some unique. I think they went really creative when it came to kills, but the actual execution of a lot of them was rough. And they had the bottom of the pool, guts getting ripped out the butthole.
That was fun.
But I didn't like any of the characters. Really?
They were better than 4, but they were still kind of those like phoned in cheesy characters. You didn't really care about them that much.
Yeah, the bar wasn't so high that they just were like, we just got to be better than the Final Destination, and we'll make it all right.
I do enjoy that they kind of tie it into that first film too. I did not see that coming.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I did.
I completely forgot about that when I rewatched it this time.
Yeah,
too.
and I actually really appreciated that. I was like, okay, that's a nice touch. And then the bridge scene was a little bit more energetic than we've seen in some of them.
It was more interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and we'll dive into that a little bit later, in depth.
This was directed by Stephen Quayle and was the 2010. The 4, I mistake. That was 2000s. So this was the 2011 film.
Yep. Yeah, he hasn't outright directed that many movies, but he has been second unit directors on a lot of huge movies. Avatar, True Lies, Terminator 2, I mean, so the guy has got some talent behind the camera. It's just he's never been the main director for a lot of things. At least a lot of good films. But I mean, looks like he's worked a lot with James Cameron, so there's some competence behind the camera. You get David Koechner as that bald guy from The Office. And
Dennis. He was in Piranha 3D. He's a goofball bald guy.
Yeah.
He was in
Champ Kind
Scout's
from
Guide for the
Anchorman.
Zombie Apocalypse. He was the scout leader.
Okay.
He's Champ from Anchorman.
Yeah.
And then you get Courtney B. Vance, who is a pretty good actor too, as the cop that's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but all the teens, with the exception of Molly, was
Yeah. They've been in things, but no one cares, and they were kind of phoned in, but still miles above number 4, for sure.
So Final Destination 5, a little bit better than 4, maybe a worthy addition to the series, but yet barely there, in my opinion, with a cool premonition and maybe just timing. Maybe they needed to wait till the 2020s to make another one after the next ones we talk about. And
this is where we begin to fight.
And so we're going to go with our number 4 Final Destination film, which is surprisingly Final Destination 2. And when I originally had watched the movies, I watched all the movies once through. Final Destination 2 was very high on my list. And then I watched all the movies after because we watched Final Destination 2 first.
Okay.
And then that had stuck. But then I had went back and then I did some research and remembering and some things. And I actually moved Final Destination 2 from my 2 to my 4 because there's something about Final.
So you did this
there's
to us.
Something about Final Destination 2 you remember it being better than it is.
But I rewatched it for this
because
I think it's still pretty damn good.
But
there's that fake Christina Ricci character that
the businesswoman.
Yeah.
She hated her.
Everyone hated her.
She died.
Yeah.
None of the characters really were likable.
I kind of like the goofball.
I liked Eugene.
Rory, the
weird kid.
Or the stoner,
or the kid that looked 18 that got tucked in by his mom and kissed on the lips and stuff.
Okay, that was weird. Yeah, the mini Devon Sawa from the first film. He looks exactly like him.
Then mom still kisses him on the lips goodnight.
Yeah, I hated both those characters. It was the guy with
Eugene.
With the cool car. I don't know. He gets cut into pieces. I can't remember his name.
You're talking about the guy that got the ladder through his eye.
No, that was a completely different movie.
No,
it wasn't the same movie.
That was the same movie, but no, it's the one that gets cut in pieces by the
Rory.
fence.
Yeah, I think.
Rory, is that his
Rory,
name?
the drug addict that did coke every time nobody was watching.
During the accident, he was doing it.
He was definitely doing it.
Barbed wire slice boy.
Yes, barbed wire boy.
Okay.
I mean, he had some funny moments, but he was a piece of garbage.
Yeah, a lot of them were pieces of garbage in this one too, and I'm including the mother and son.
Yeah.
I was rooting for them to die big time. I was this is just weird.
The pregnant lady was all right. The cop, he sucked. The main girl that got all her friends drugged.
Annoying.
She was kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's why Eugene's the best.
I kind of liked the typical 2000s white guy that won the lottery.
I gotta look up this Eugene guy.
Eugene is the black guy that was
professor.
He was like, "There's no way that this is true," and then all of a sudden they were like,
"Okay,
look at this news article," and he was like, "Oh my god, it's true."
Yeah, he was a little bipolar, but
and he was like the anti-conspiracy theorist that became the conspiracy theorist within 2 seconds.
But you have the return of Allie Larder from the first film, which is nice.
Unnecessary.
I think.
Yeah. She's in a padded room doing detective work with sharp objects.
Okay, well, yeah, but then she put herself there, though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
But I'm
It's not
saying if it was like, oh, she wants to be in there, but we gave her a whole bunch of knives and pins and
She had tacks.
papers and tacks. And,
Do what you can afford. I mean, if she's paying for her own room,
I know, but the whole point was to be safe in there.
I like that they brought her back. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, here's the thing, though, is like that. It's at least she's helping the characters out, explain all the deaths and what's going on, rather than I read some news articles for about 45 minutes, which they do in every other film after this. And
then they do in this movie too.
They do,
even after she
starts putting it together. But then I still cannot forgive her name, though. Clear Rivers is still the dumbest name I've ever heard of a character in a story. Clear Rivers. Yeah. So her last name was Rivers, and then her parents decided we got to make the most of this. Can't be Claire. It's just Clear Rivers. Dumb.
So here's what I think about this movie, and I think that the action sequence at the beginning of the opening premonition with the logs is such a staple almost in horror. Every time you drive behind a truck that has logs in it, you're like, Final Destination 2, Final Destination 2. So much to the fact that it comes back as a character in later movies, which we'll get into when we get to those movies.
Well, and I still see like younger people too. Like when this first came out, we didn't see anything like that, where the logs. So like, obviously it could have scarred us, but I still see like the younger generations now. And maybe Ray, you could speak to this. Everyone knows about logging trucks. Everyone does not want to drive behind a logging truck.
Anybody that's seen that movie. And I think that is such
even if you haven't seen the movie,
a powerful scene that gets stuck in your memory. Yeah. I think that's what gives this movie that movie was awesome, because the first 10 minutes was really awesome. I don't think that the rest of the movie is as good as you think it is. I mean, there's a couple other memorable parts, like the dude that plays Raphael that's in Shameless getting blown up in the grill scene at the end. And then there's the barbed wire death. But also the fact that this is the only movie where death fails, that they beat death.
Well,
that makes it dumber. There's a reason why they didn't let anybody beat death again after this, because it's a bad idea. They should.
I actually like that they beat death,
because there was like a thing in like the extras that they died in between the movies, but the director guy said it can be canon or it cannot be canon.
Right. Yeah.
So they could have died. They made like an official thing of how they died.
Right.
We don't know if it actually.
Right. And Bloodlines claims that they lived. Right. Bloodlines.
I think so. They said there's.
I'd have to see it again. I don't remember them referencing to.
You only seen that movie once. That's the thing about doing new franchises with members. But yeah. So I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like the two characters they decided to live. I didn't really like the way that they made it so that they could.
You don't like that this had one ending that was completely different than all the other films in the franchise.
Well, I don't think there's nothing wrong with doing something different, but I don't think it worked great. I didn't want the two lamest, the cop and the annoying chick.
See, I like the cop. I didn't like the girl. I didn't like AJ Cook, which is the girl. She did not do great. And I know that she's gone on to do a lot of other things, movie-wise and show-wise.
Yeah.
But I don't know how. Obviously, she wasn't putting this on her resume, this movie, because she...
Dr. Kilimanjaro.
When she started acting right in the beginning, I was like, oh, this is like 4 level of acting. But
what do you do? So number 2, Nate, you really like this one.
This was my number 2.
But I think it also has something to do with how old you were when this came out. And
I was the same age as you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. My nostalgia made me want to put this higher. But when I actually look at it like as me now, and how it stood the test of time, and what is really great about this movie, and what is great about these characters, and what is great about that, I think that, I mean, and I do, granted, the next movies that we're about to talk to, the top 4, all have 3.5s for me.
This is a 3.5 too? Okay.
They're all 3.5. So this was a hard decision. They were all very
probably
close.
would have moved it up. I would have been fine if it was up like one more spot. But yeah, this was my number 2 film. Ray, where did you put this one then? Because if you had it at 4, I had it at 2.
I think this was my 4 too, but
it was also her 4.
Oh, damn.
But it was her 4 from the beginning.
But you came out like
defending this film?
Yeah. I thought you had it up higher.
She likes these movies.
Well, yeah, I like these movies too.
Yeah. Okay. It was my 4.
Okay.
But I gave it a 4 as a rating out of
4
5.
star.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But that's like an average film for me, so I don't know how I...
An average film is a 4.
Yeah, like I enjoyed it. That's what a 4
If you get a
is.
4, yeah, I mean, if I give it a 4, I liked it too.
If I give it a 4, I'm like, you guys got to see this movie. This is fantastic. I'm like, if I give it a 3, it's like, yeah, I like it.
Well, what did you give Final Destination 4 as a...
Of 4? The first film? Or
Final
the fourth film?
Destination 2 got
4.
a how many stars?
You got a
I think
4.
I gave it a 4. Yeah, I think it's like right underneath 1.
So you guys
for
gave
me.
it the same
You
thing.
gave it a 3.5, though.
I gave it a 3.5
Yeah.
because this stuff is for kids.
Well, it's...
Okay.
This one
I
has
don't
boobs
know.
in it.
This one had a girl in a car that flashed.
I don't think this one had...
no, it did because
And then
in
she
the
flashed her
open
thing.
premonition, the girl in the car
Oh,
flashed
that's
him, and he was
right.
smoking the weed, and he was like, "Nice! Oh shit, a cop!"
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so in
Yeah,
the
you're
premonition,
right.
there is.
You're right.
boobies.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't miss that.
Third
Not
is
as
yours.
memorable as, yes, I was going to say, as some other ones. And
Which we're about to get into. But let's talk part 2. You think that this should have been number 2.
I do, yeah. I think that this
Why
is...
is this so good? I just told you why I think that people remember it better than it
Well, I
is.
think the premonition is one of the best for sure out there, and we'll see if that holds up. But I also like the returning character. I think she does help. I mean, I could,
yeah.
Clear Rivers, her return. It's just nice to see them instead of like, hey, Tony Todd, I've been looking at these newspaper articles for like 45
Can you
minutes. Do you
explain
think
this?
death is chasing me? And he just goes, yep. Basically, yeah.
Don't fuck with death.
Yeah, but you're right. And then he just goes back to the morgue. He just goes back to embalming somebody. That's it. Death never comes for him. He's arguably trying to screw up death left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Totally fine. Totally fine for 6 films. Well, 5 out of 6 anyway.
Isn't there a debate that he is death?
Yeah, well, we'll get into that when we talk
Yeah,
about that.
I've heard that
And,
theory. So, but so I did like the return of Clear Rivers. I like that the end is a little bit different. The kills, some of them weren't as staged, or like the car crash scene later on, not the premonition, but the car crash scene.
when they're in the drive-thru and the thing comes.
That's the wrong movie. That's actually
you're right.
3.
You're right. Yeah, see.
No, this is the one where they crash into like the farmer fields and
And they're stuck out there, and everybody kind of gets it out there.
That's what I kind of liked about that scene too. Is I'm like, oh, you're not just killing off one person. You're like, oh, this is
Death was working a little faster.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta wrap this up, you know. And
how do you say that?
Wrap it up.
She's been yelling that at movies when movies go too long or TV shows. It's like,
every movie now is over 2 hours long too.
Wrap it up.
But yeah, so I do like, and then what happens to some of the characters, it really means you can escape this too. So I do kind of like that, and I don't want to give too many spoilers.
Okay, so
what
you liked
happens
the
to-
lore of 2. You thought that they were doing good things with the lore.
I think they were still I think
they were still coming up with new ideas.
It was still fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still fresh.
They're still up there. Now the rules are all set, and you got to be careful. And
Yeah, the ladder death and like whatever, you know.
I like the ladder. Slip it on the spaghetti. When you threw that spaghetti out the window, you knew that spaghetti was coming back.
Yeah. But I'm like, whatever, that's fine. But like the way that the mini Devon Sawa goes out, I'm like, yes.
How does he go out again?
That plate glass thing just crushes him flat in front of his mom.
And then the elevator scene as well. And then the airbag death, the barbed wire death.
There's some really good deaths.
Exploding from the...
Yeah, and then I like the ending of it too.
I thought the ending was garbage. I think
it was fun. It was like, we know what this movie is.
Okay.
Well, let's have some fun.
I was mad because Eugene died.
She liked Eugene a lot.
Yeah, Eugene was a good guy. But yeah, so I don't know. That's why I thought it was 2. I think it was just slightly below
Eugene
the
was
first
kind
one.
of a selfish guy. I'm sorry. I don't. You said think he's a good guy. You said he's a good guy. He was.
I don't say he was a good guy. I think he's enjoyable though. I think he's a better character.
I liked him.
It's just like the false hope they gave us when like his respirator went back on. I thought he was gonna make it, but then just boom.
Yeah.
Darn it.
And ends up taking out somebody else.
It happens. So Final Destination 2, The Return of Ollie Larter, not The Return of Devon Sawa, though, which he wanted to, but he took a different movie role or something or another.
He died in between.
Technically,
well, right, because but originally they wanted him to be in number 2, but he had to say no to that, and then he didn't realize.
Which I'm fine. I don't want to see him die. I honestly don't. I like him. I like him too much.
A brick.
She loves him.
Yeah,
I mean, he loves him. He loves him. He loves Devon Sawa.
Who, me?
Yeah,
me.
We'll get into that.
Love him.
Cool guy. Number 3. This was one of the ties. 2 and 3 were tied, and after all the tiebreakers, this one gets it. And number 3 is Final Destination 3. Arguably the most horror of all the movies. We have you'll remember it as the roller coaster one. And you'll probably remember some of the deaths, like the 2 naked girls in the tanning bed, or the
motor to the back of the head.
Motor to the back of the head.
And in fact, there were some deaths in there that I thought were in 2. And that was another thing where I was like, 2 is going to be awesome.
Because
I'm so excited
about
it.
3.
Yeah.
I feel like 3 was really reminds me of me in high school. Like that was the way that they dressed, acted. The old digital cameras, every guy being a total dirtbag.
I was going to say, were you the video camera guy?
Every girl wearing, the whale tail thong, going to the fair and being stupid and awkward. That was high school for me.
I hope high school's not like that for you, Ray, because
things have changed.
Well, and this would be interesting to say. This was Ray's number 1.
I'm mad at it. It should have been higher.
She put Final Destination 3 at number 1. This is her favorite Final Destination film. Why?
I think it's a good one, first of all.
Okay.
But yeah, what?
You're not the only person that has it as their number 1.
I know that, but the characters were the best out of all the films, at least.
The guys?
Well, the main guy was okay. He got better. I mean, the creep. Okay.
What was that one guy's name? I'm trying to think of that one guy's name.
The really creepy guy?
Yeah.
He had a weird name.
You keep talking. I'll look it up.
Anyways, the characters were the best, and I feel like it had the twist with how the sister was on the roller coaster, and I like that. And the ending scene, I love the ending scene. I thought that was creative.
Frankie Cheeks was the guy that was the super slime ball, and then even the guys that weren't supposed to be slime balls were kind of slime balls. But there was 2 characters from Ginger Snaps in this. The drug dealer from Ginger Snaps and the guy that becomes the werewolf was in this. And it had a Ginger Snaps feel, but on a roller coaster. And I love the idea of the roller coaster. Do I think they could have made the roller coaster a little bit better?
I did notice that this time around.
But I do think the roller coaster was the best idea for a premonition. And Mary Elizabeth Winstead, that you would know from The Hot Chick in Scott Pilgrim and the prequel to The Thing and Death Proof. Fantastic actor in her first starring role.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah, she's great.
I did love to see her in there. Her sister looks really familiar too. But I do think that this is the most adult orientated film out of all the Final Destination films. I think that the kills go a little bit darker. The sleaze is a little bit more present. I think that the movie is just a little bit more naughty.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to have a conversation.
No, that's true.
He's looking down.
Well, I'm looking at.
You don't want me to look at you. I'm talking to the wall.
At me like I was.
I'm talking to the wall, I guess.
I'm doing research. Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Well, first of all, this is directed by the same director of the first one, so you kind of get that feel back.
James Wong, right?
James Wong. Yes. Which I always thought it was. For some reason, I thought it was James Wan that did that. I was like,
that's
the first film
guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I did Saws.
This is James
whatever.
Wong.
Yeah. So, but still, you get the feel of the first one back in this one. You have some like really cool kills that aren't just the premonition. The premonition I was actually the most disappointed with because I remember the fireworks scene and all that stuff. And it's not that the premonition isn't good. It's just in comparison, there's not like some crazy outlandish stuff that happens like you see in some of these premonitions. This one's like, oh yeah, they actually probably would have
But
died
I think
like
is
this.
what they were trying to do is trying to recreate what happened in the second one, where when you're on an interstate highway and you see logs on a car, you get like, oh shit, Final Destination 2. I think they were hoping that every time you went on a roller coaster, you were like, ho, Final Destination 3.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's the best idea, but it just wasn't pulled off totally perfect. The dangling, how it got stuck upside down, and you're like, oh my gosh. And it all happened from a crappy digital camera. Right. And I don't know. I still think it's good, though.
Well, I mean, the opening scene wasn't the most memorable part of it, I don't think. I think it had a lot of redeeming qualities. So.
Yeah. No, I think.
Yeah, for sure. The
like
tanning,
I said, I think this and the top four all have the same rating to me. They're all so very close.
Yeah.
And it was hard for me to actually place all these ones because they are all very satisfactory 3.5s for me.
this one is still playing with some of the notions of like, hey, if I kill this person, you know,
Yeah, or
like
if I
it's still
murder
introducing.
somebody.
If I murder someone, it could skip me. And,
This is
you
the
know.
one where they introduce if I kill somebody, I get their life.
Not how much time they have left.
Yeah, how
I
much-
get their much time because I'm messing up the design of death.
right.
And they're still coming.
Wait,
up
so
with
then can you just keep killing people and collecting life?
yeah, that's well, and I think if you kill somebody and they're going to live till 90, you'll have their years till 90, and then let's say you kill another person and then they're going to die next year. I think you just die in the next year.
Oh,
I think
it
the last
resets.
person you kill, you get or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't know how death's design truly works. I wish I had Tony Todd here to explain it to me.
He would just tell you that you're right.
And that's the thing we're talking about Tony Todd, which I never realized until this last watching, when the Satan character in front of the roller coaster has a recorded robot voice, and that's Tony Todd. And then also at the end, he has a sound bite as well.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Is this the one with Kimberly in it?
No.
So he goes, is Kimberly?
Kimberly's the second one.
Okay, and yeah,
Yeah, that's a good Tony Todd impression there.
Okay.
Well, he did. He totally did Candyman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
he goes, Kimberly.
I think that's just how he
He
talks.
like wakes her up or for
I
something.
don't remember that. I don't know. That's what Reddit said, though.
Yeah.
Always
And
trust
Reddit's always
Reddit.
right. Reddit, I read it there. That's right.
Reddit is always right.
Trust it.
But no, this is a very good film. It's still expanding the lore of
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So I was just surprised. I was really surprised. But that's the fun of the ranking system. right?
Carnival was a fun setting.
Yeah, that was very fun.
And then she had to play.
Yeah, because he didn't know what was happening.
But here's the
Who's
thing: she
dying?
had to play detective with all of the pictures that she took.
That was interesting.
That was
How she
actually-
came up with
It was creative.
some of it. It was creative, but it was
Well, there
like-
was the fan behind the guy's head that
right.
dies.
And then there was
yeah,
the light
so-
in the girl's face, and then they got burnt by a bright light bulb.
It was the guy.
yeah.
And then they had, I don't know. I do like this one, and I do think it's the R-est of all of them. I think that I think it
The
was
3-minute nudity scene.
There was a 3-minute nudity scene, double nudity scene.
Yeah. That's
Well, they're tanning. Come on.
Who tans? I've never tanned before, but
A
I
lot
don't
of,
think I
a
would
lot of
ever.
people go in there butt naked because they don't want the tan lines.
well, some people.
So then you're just like rolling around on light bulbs that other people
Oh,
have been
yeah.
naked on.
Oh,
they clean them.
Yeah, you're supposed to hose them down after, or not hose them down. It's not like a prison
wipe
cell
them
or something
down.
like that. But yeah, wipe them down. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Keep
They
your
would
jeans?
Lose
Standing
private
ones.
parts around bulbs. Who is?
So if you were to go tanning, what are you gonna do? Just wear big long set of
Well,
jean
if I
shorts
were to
in
go
there, and
tanning,
then just,
I would cover myself with protective lotion, wear long shorts, and maybe a wife beater.
oh wife, wife, beater.
Wife beater.
oh wife.
But I don't like the sun, and I don't like heat, and I don't like bulbs, and I don't want to be tan.
They have standing ones now
All right.
where you can stand and not touch the light bulb.
Who wants to stand around for a half hour?
I heard it's miserable. I heard
You don't tan for
It's
a
like
half
10
hour.
minutes.
I've tanned once. I've gone several times for one trip because I was ghostly pale and went to a Dominican, and I was told to tan first.
Oh, otherwise you'd burn.
Otherwise, I would burn. So I went like probably 3 or 4 times just to get a base tan on because we went in like January or something. So I'm a tanning expert, basically,
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to tell you.
How many
Is that
times
I've
have you
gone
gone
3 or 4
tanning?
times.
You can't go tanning if you're under 18.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Because you
That's
get
a whole
skin
thing.
cancer. It's like
Well, I think
it's like definite.
Oh, what? I'm
feel
over
like
18, so I'm just used garbage now?
I think tanning beds will soon be a thing of the past.
I think so, too.
I think you're supposed to spray tan like Trump.
Well, they think teenagers will like.
Yeah, 'cause that looks
or
good.
Something.
Well, and they will because they're not smart. Let's be honest.
Well,
We learned that from these Final Destination movies that these teenagers
Most
are
of
not.
them
well, these
are
girls were nuts,
teenagers.
though, because, like, when I went, since I'm the resident tanning expert here,
Yeah. You're the only one
I've
that's
gone
done it,
3
yeah.
times. I was told to go for like 3 or 4 minutes my first time. You're not in there for like, however, these guys are bringing books.
Yeah.
And, they're like, I'm going to finish this scarf I've been knitting. And like, they're just, I don't know.
Slurpee.
Well, there's another thing to say about this movie over number 2 where you think 2 is better than this one. But the characters in 2 were adults. Well, a mix of adults, teens.
That's true.
Older people.
This was teens. Yeah.
And then this one brings it back to the first movie where it is high school students.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I don't want to see death stalk old people that is already, in reality, probably fearing their mortality.
Yeah, we want to get those teens that can't tan
cool
yet.
is that teens don't have to worry about death, but now they do. And I like to see annoying teens.
So you think children deserve to die more than adults?
Annoying teens.
Annoying
I didn't
teens.
say
They're not
children.
all annoying. That's not fair.
Most of these teens in this movie
part
were in
3,
3 were annoying.
with the exception of Mary Elizabeth Weinstein, who was also still maybe a little annoying.
The guy went back and forth.
The guy,
There were sometimes I liked him. Sometimes I'm like, man, I wish you were sitting next to your friend on that roller coaster still.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
But how would you act if you knew death was coming after you? Would you be calm and collected?
I wouldn't be tanning. I'll tell you that
They
much.
didn't know death was
Sorry
coming
to
after
point
them.
it out to you, but I'm 40 years old this year. Death is coming after me.
That's not what
And
I mean.
every night I cry myself to sleep at the edge of the bed.
Oh
I put
my
my
God.
head down.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yep.
I sit here and I think the average life expectancy for a man my size is 57. I've got maybe 10 years before I become absolutely bald and gray.
Yep.
Everything I could slip on. If I go in a mosh pit, I fear for my life.
You're still going into mosh pits.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm like, I'm gonna go. No,
We've
I better,
aged out of the mosh pits
I better
now,
not go in there because I might die
Okay, we
if I
could all
bump
die.
into a 17-year-old.
Yeah, that's true.
Because their bones
you
are
and I-
built wonderfully.
That's your squishy head bouncing off the floor in a mosh pit.
So you're saying that the only reason why these kids are kind of annoying is because they have
Okay.
paranoia?
Okay. Teenagers are annoying, but not all of them.
You're excluding yourself right now.
I'm annoying a little
She's
bit
a fresh
sometimes.
teenager. She is literally
I'm
3 weeks into teenager.
Still a teenager, more so than
Okay.
us.
Anyways, not all.
I'm gonna kill you, Dick. She's how you die.
See, I'm fearing for my death right now.
Yep.
Okay, you make me more annoying than I am.
No, I don't make you annoying. I think when I talk about a
Okay.
teen, you think I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about
Okay.
you. I think you're cool.
Okay, explain it, Ray.
90%. No.
What's it like being a teenager?
95% of the teens at my school are insufferable. Okay, but that 5%
Yeah.
still stands.
Yeah, Mary Elizabeth
And
Weinstein's
that's
character.
a stereotype.
That is okay. So that she's 5% of this film. Honestly, there's probably if you were to add
You're
up all the
saying
actors.
only 5% of the teenagers in all this untold series, 5% of them is the Mary Elizabeth Weinstein character.
Sure.
And Devin Sawa is also, he's cool.
Yeah, no, he's cool. I didn't find him annoying. But then the
I mean,
other
he was-
95%
He
is
was
Sean
kind
William
of
Scott.
dumb, like when he went to go try to save the teacher, and then he pulled the knife out of her chest, and was like, "Oh fuck, this
Yeah,
is gonna look
no.
like I."
Yeah.
We'll get into that movie
Yeah.
soon, but yeah, I don't know. I agree with you that 3 could be the best. Like I said, it was kind of a top 4 tie for me. But
There were
there's
some
good
really
things.
great creative kills in this one, and they're still.
And I
using
love the
practical
roller
effects.
coaster,
Yeah.
and I love Mary Elizabeth Weinstein in this, and I loved seeing a couple of characters I really liked from Ginger Snaps,
Yeah.
with the emo girl and the emo guy, and
Have you seen Ginger Snaps?
Oh, yeah.
Snaps
Yeah.
yet? Okay, yeah,
you
that's
love
a-
that movie.
It's
That
a
movie's
great
good.
werewolf movie.
I talked her into watching it, and she was like, "Yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
legit.
Yeah,
That's a legit 2000s movie." So yeah, Final Destination 3, Ray's favorite, one of my favorites. Worthy movie. I recommend it. I actually recommend it.
I love the first 3. So
anything else? Anybody else want to get in about that?
No.
All right. So number 2, Final Destination Bloodlines. The highest grossing Final Destination film of all time, and it's still in theaters and hasn't even came out on video. This is 25 years after the original film was released. How everybody still cares, I don't know.
But they care a lot. Like, this did really well.
Well, because finally we're in a generation where we can make good CGI kills. We finally have the technology to make a tower fall and things crumble and not look fake, and we can have faces get slashed off by things. I don't really dig the whole penny thing. I don't know what the whole penny deal was. Do you understand the deal why the penny is the penny?
Well, they always have a
like
gimmick,
the Grim Reaper's a penny now?
He's not a penny.
It's an unlucky penny?
That's why we're discontinuing the penny in the United States now,
nobody
right?
likes pennies.
Yeah, it's because of this film.
Well, I'm saying, like, it's like playing a role as, like, the Grim Reaper.
No.
The pennies shows up on all the deaths, doesn't it?
It's the catalyst of what started it.
They making too big of a deal out of the penny?
They're just trying to have a signature thing, like the logs.
penny was
They're
at
trying
the
to make a new.
beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just.
But why a penny?
Okay, what else? What would be better?
It would have been something else.
I don't know anything scary.
Pennies are scary.
They have a lot of germs.
They have a lot of germs.
If you have like 30 pennies, you're horrified. Imagine having 30 pennies in your hand.
I have 30 pennies right now.
Exactly.
You know, when we're 80 and somehow outlive death, it'll be episode, I don't know, 367 or something at that point. And we're going to be like, remember pennies? Pennies don't even exist anymore. Seriously, they're outlawed. They're not producing any more pennies anymore.
I know,
It's gone.
Yeah.
That movie came out and instantly was
a week
outdated.
later, they're like, we're done making them. We're done making them.
They're like, are you kidding
You
me?
can still have them for a while. They'll still use for a while, but all those pennies you throw away, eventually the pennies will be gone.
Yep.
And that's the way. They're not making any more new pennies, Ray. So
did you know that?
I heard you.
Yeah. Okay. Do you not believe us? Because that's a legitimate thing.
I wonder if she believes me sometimes. But
okay.
So we saw this in the IMAX though, right? And it looked beautiful, sounded beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would have liked some 4DX action though. Maybe
we were
some
just
shaking
stupid.
of
We didn't
seats.
know what.
We thought we were going to 4DX.
Could have had the roof collapse in you.
Yeah, like it did in Argentina or whatever.
Yep.
Nobody died though, right?
The opening premonition was awesome. The taking it back and telling the child beginning story of Tony Todd was weird because that's something we were talking about. I always thought that Tony Todd was the Grim Reaper going out there giving the kids a chance because they're playing this game trying to beat them. And I thought he was like, hey, here's the rules.
So this was just like, this is what did it for him?
And I always thought in the first movie that he was credited as Death.
I think he was.
I'll look it up while you're talking about it. But the thing is,
Bloodworth or something is his name. But,
but
I thought he was credited as Death because they broke into the funeral
Bloodworth.
Bloodworth. So he shows up in this movie and we get a backstory and saying that Death has been after him for fucking 50 years.
Oh wait, isn't he the kid?
Yeah, he's the kid that died last with the girl.
Yeah.
And then they reveal that he was like, yeah, my mom died that day and then this and that and this.
Nobody died.
Right. Well, because that's why it took 50 years to get to the last two people and their children.
Well, so all I'm saying, though, is that totally throws out the whole that he could be Death thing. But I never really got the Death thing, though, too, because I've heard that a lot.
You always saw him as a good guy and not as like...
He's the harbinger of doom.
Human
how many Ralphs have we seen in movie? And I mean Ralph from Friday the 13th. Where you're all doomed, He's the harbinger of doom. He was just like a horror movie staple. When I heard that theory, I'm like, why? So Death comes out there, he tries to help you, and he's like,
he's got to tell
I
him
got
the
you, though.
rules. Yeah.
Yeah, this is how he does it. This is what does it for him.
You know the rules, guys. Good luck.
Yeah, and then it doesn't matter anyway.
But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's fine. I was a little taken back, and I was a little thing, and it was nice to see Tony Todd up there. They did show him some respect in this movie. I like that.
Yeah.
The music.
It was eerie. Like he was not dead at this time when he made this,
right?
And his entire scene in Bloodlines,
you can see that he is dying, and he even mentions that he's sick.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh yeah, and I've got a disease, and death is getting me this way."
Well, because when you see him in 5, he's got some weight on him, and now you're like, dude, like,
it's sad.
It is sad because he's a fantastic actor. But what he says is like eerie. Though, because it's like, holy shit, you're talking about yourself.
I remember I was like, oh,
it was sad.
We got to see it with my sister too, and she was like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Who is that guy? And I was like, that's fucking Candyman.
That's Candyman, bitch.
That's Candyman.
She was disturbed.
Well, she's not a horror person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she was a trooper. I think she enjoyed it.
I saw her like flinch like 80 times. She was like,
well, that's good. It's good that people still flinch from devastating movies about mass murder.
About brutal, gruesome deaths.
Because, you think, this was like a 9/11 scenario, the opening scene and whatnot. And it's hard, and everybody's laughing, and everybody's like, ooh, damn, oh, cool. But you think about this, man. It's like, you watch the Titanic, and you're like, oh, damn. You're thinking about this really fucking happened. And this is actually kind of sad.
It's
hard to depict devastating mass death scenarios and view it as entertainment, but
we're just desensitized.
But we are just desensitized, and we want to not fear death, so we look at it in a different light. And I think it's okay, and there's nothing wrong with the fantasy of horror. I'll stand behind horror being good for you till I die. Maybe right before I die, I'd be like, God damn, those horror movies.
Wish I watched more romance movies.
This isn't
happiness
funny.
Isn't entertaining.
It is. I want death and love, and those are the two most.
Romance isn't good if it's not tragic.
Right, nothing.
Whoa. Okay, romance movies. Or are you just talking about it personally? You want to grow up one day? Have just a tragic romance.
Like entertainment.
I love you, baby.
This is what I needed. This is what I wanted.
No, I mean like entertainment-wise, people don't want to see people be
Nobody
happy.
wants to read the story about the marriage that worked out. That's boring.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Nobody wants to watch
the
tragedy where nobody died. You know what I mean?
That's true. All right, that's a fair assumption.
You need stakes, and you need drama, and you need.
When you say desensitized, that was my one biggest critique with this film. Is that I was like, I do still feel like I've seen this before. Now that this is the 6th film, this is the 6th film, and I'm like, what are you bringing to the table? The more I think about it, though, and after rewatching all the other ones, though, I'm like, okay, they are still trying new things. The set pieces are way better than some of them.
Did you see what Devon Sawa said about the movie?
No.
He goes, so Bloodline 6 has a bigger rating and it made more money or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, it's pretty good. I get it. The effects are cool. The deaths are cool, but it didn't have me.
He actually said that?
He did. Yeah. I follow him on Instagrams and all that.
He wasn't being
stuff.
serious though, right?
Well, he was being playful, but he was also like, yeah, okay, I'll admit it. It's a better movie, but it still doesn't beat my movie because they didn't get me. He was being cocky.
Sure.
But I think he was showing it a bit of respect, but also at the same time being like,
I'm Devon Sawa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. There was a little bit of like, this is familiar for me, but like after rewatching all the other films, I'm like, no, but there was still some good stuff. Like the lawnmower thing, I'm like, oh, that feels very mid-tier movies, you know.
The MRI Magnon was beautiful.
Yeah,
it was.
That was cool.
That was an opus.
Yeah, and it was funny.
And then I remember before the movie came out, by watching that trailer, that was just the scene of the guy in the tattoo parlor, and I don't want to spoil anything because it's a brand new movie.
I was so surprised. Yeah,
but they didn't ruin it.
No, they didn't. Which is great.
They gave you a little trick, and that character that was in that short trailer that's also in the movie is also the little kid from Trick or Treat that wears the vampire mask.
Yep.
And he's done some other work, and I think he's a bona fide star now for being so entertaining.
He was
in that goddamn film.
he was best.
Stole
he was the best
the
one
show
in this movie. Yeah.
He stole the show.
Yep.
And I actually didn't hate the main character girl or her brother.
No.
And the guy that was allergic to peanuts, I didn't hate him. I actually thought he was funny too. But the parents, I all hated in this one. The parents were just stupid.
Yeah, they were.
The millennials.
The main character's mom.
Yeah.
And
how she had such a big arc and thing, but it
didn't really matter. What mattered was the grandma, basically.
Yeah.
And that's all you needed. But
they're like, oh, grandma's totally crazy. And then that made my mom a bitch. And then I'm sweet. And it was like, oh, what is going to happen with this?
Yeah.
And then she kind of had her chance at the arc, but it was kind of like,
still
fuck her. She's just a bitch.
she kind of was.
She was a bitch to her mom and to her daughter. And I don't know.
What I liked about this movie was that most of the deaths weren't just like a chain reaction like the last movies started doing.
Oh, they weren't as tropey.
Yeah, instead of just like a shampoo bottle tipping over and knocking over the freaking pan. And
a freaking water bottle leaks for a half hour.
Water
travels down
fills
the stairs.
up the crack. It wasn't so mousetrappy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Everything in the old movies
game
was
of
like,
Mousetrap
ooh,
was,
we want to see that thing knock that down and do that and do that and do that and do that, and then eventually something really stupid kills them, like shampoo. Like
shampoo.
But I did love that part where she was like, ooh, be careful for that, be careful for that, be careful for that and that kid's soccer ball, and then that thing, and then all of a sudden he's like, yeah, nothing happened, and then all of a sudden literally bait and switch.
Yeah, that was fun.
I did laugh a lot more than I normally laugh at a Final Destination movie. The music score wasn't as terrible like in every other movie.
No.
And then the CGI
was better.
It was better. There was a couple times where I was like, yeah, that looked a little fake, but I never was like, dude.
Right.
It took me right out of it.
The logs were kind of...
Oh, yeah, the very end, there was a...
It took me... probably 45 minutes to figure out how all these people were related in this family, though.
There's a whole little tree.
Well, until that
that
tree
was
came
far in the background.
Yeah, I was like,
and the
wait,
one guy was adopted.
They're Hispanic, and then I'm like, oh, well, the mom's out of the picture, so she must have been Hispanic. And then here's the whitest old lady that just comes into them
as grandma.
Wait,
and then the dad was Chinese.
And the dad was Chinese, and I'm like, well, this isn't right. And their last name was Reyes, and I'm like, this is.
And then you realize some were adopted.
And then the mom comes in, and I'm like, okay, well, she'll definitely be Hispanic.
Nope.
No, I'm like, I don't understand.
I think they did like an Asian and Caucasian make
the dad
a Mexican.
And the brother made sense. But why was she Mexican?
Well, she was.
Because that guy was Japanese, right?
Everybody knows Asian and Caucasian make a Mexican.
Okay, but the dad and the brother were Asian, and then the mom was like white, and then
she had a tan though.
It doesn't mean anything.
Maybe, because you know who the mom and the dad were.
I don't know.
But they adopted
they can't be adopted. Otherwise, they wouldn't get.
Peanut allergy also is genetic too. So where did he get that from?
I'm all for bringing any minority into films. So having a diverse cast. But when I spend a half hour where I'm like, but I don't get this family tree. Like, what happened here?
I didn't think about it.
That's what happens when you tan for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the grandma and her husband were white.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I don't know. But regardless, I mean, it's still really cool. Definitely one of the best sequels.
Yeah, MRI was great, and I
need to see it again. I think, and it's going to go up.
I was also saying that we were driving over here. Before that construction was so loud.
Yeah, Jesus.
Before I lost my entire home. Yeah, it's 20 feet underground at this point.
Do you think the sword is still down there?
Yeah, I'll have to crawl down there afterwards and go get it. I paid a lot of money for that Bloodbeat sword.
Still shiny.
Forget the pets that just got swallowed up in the home. I'm going for the Bloodbeat sword.
They might be alive, hopefully.
Bloodlines.
That sounded sincere.
Camilla tried to kill me, but...
But yeah, so people are saying that this is the best Final Destination movie. And I understand why. It is new. It is shiny. The 2020s actually is kind of the new 80s. in a certain sort of way.
I could see where you're coming with that.
These movies that they're making are good, but maybe it's because we are also presently in that time and it's hard to reflect on something that's happening as we speak. But I did think there was some bad acting parts. But I think that the positive outweighs the negative in this one. And I think this is a very bingeable series. So like you could sit down and just keep watching them because they're only like 85 minutes long. And they're basically just, you don't really need to pay attention until like the death starts happening. Because they're all just like, what do we do now? Who's next? I'm next. And then they die, you know, and then like it's junk food.
It's junk food, yeah.
Horror.
Yeah, and I'm not picking on it for that. I think it's good for that.
Or not, you don't say teen anymore. It's young adult or new adult.
With reading.
Why is it different than movies? New adult films.
Because maturity levels are different with words and with visuals.
Are they?
It's just PG-13.
But I couldn't call this a new adult film. That makes me
What the hell's a new adult? Like a newborn baby?
Like a new adult, like newly an adult.
That's
like 19 years old, that's a new adult.
That's how reading maturity is rated.
Or you would say...
But what about for our European listeners where they're like 16, you're out on your own in like England and things like that?
I can't speak for foreign stuff.
We're in America.
I guarantee you people in England are still trying to figure out that family dynamic too with the Reyes's. Like, I don't understand. This makes no sense to me, Marjorie.
So, but yeah, according to us, I would say Final Destination Bloodlines is the second best. So I know that the point system tied with 3 and that Ray was really champion 3, but I think this is in the right spot. I think
yeah, you're probably right, and I got sidetracked on what I was talking about with my bullshit. But if you were to binge the series, this is going to feel like a breath of fresh air by the time you get to it.
Yeah,
you know, because it's very different. It's very quality.
If it was on a graph, it's nice to see that both of them would kind of peak at the beginning. And
there's still something.
Do you think they're going to make more?
Oh yeah. This movie, so they spent a lot.
Or is this the end?
No, they spent a lot of money on this film. They spent $50 million on this, which I was actually very surprised that they spent that much money on it.
Right.
And it made.
Didn't want it to end up like the 2 before it.
It made that back and then some in opening weekend.
Yeah.
Worldwide, so they're gonna make more.
Yeah, I bet you.
And with Devon Sawa out there twittering.
I'll come back.
Stuff. He'll be back.
I'm just hiding out in Paris.
Yeah, he'll be back, or he could be the next Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, he wants to be. I don't know if it's perfect casting, but we'll see.
Well, he better make it soon because he's falling off that Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, according to Dracula. All right, so our number 1 Final Destination film, as it so often is the original 2000s Final Destination, no the on the front, starring one of our favorite male actors, Devon Sawa, and Ali Larter playing a goth girl who isn't a goth girl. Clearwater is her name. She's a little witchy, and she doesn't wear bright colors, but I don't know if that makes
she is a little
you
witchy. I kind of liked it. She was
when she's got that sculpture, and she was like, "This is you." He goes, "What do you see, boingy head guy?" And he's like, "This is you."
No thanks.
This is how you make me feel. And he was like, "I just see a boingy head."
But
guy.
I think we both knew girls like that or guys like that in high school.
Boingy head guys?
The ones that are like, I'm artistic and creative and edgy. Yeah. And they're like...
I still like girls that are like
You look back at it as an adult and you're like, yeah,
but I don't like
you
girls that say they're goth and they're not.
Well, there's so many different types of...
She wasn't running around
saying... She was an artsy, fartsy witch.
Goth, yeah.
But I don't know.
She's very creative.
And Stifler's in it.
Stifler is in it, yep.
And there's a cliche...
in the most annoying character he's probably ever played.
More annoying than Stifler?
Stifler was a party bro douchebag, though. And
that's not annoying to you.
He played... No, it is, but that was on purpose. What was it? Billy, I think his name was.
He was kind of a sissy in this movie, but he was...
High-pitched voice. What are we going to do now, man?
Yeah, I'm going to get in trouble.
You know what it reminded me of?
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What are we gonna do now?
That's exactly
that guy's
what
really
it was like.
Cool. He was just
Bill Paxton's amazing. Yeah,
Carter.
Yeah,
is his name.
And then you got the blonde girl that's dating the jock guy, and the jock guy's overly angry, and it was very cliche. It was very The Faculty. It was very high school.
Hey, you're not picking on The Faculty now, though, are you?
But the
no,
bus,
but I'm just saying
I thought we loved The Faculty.
Dynamic.
The blonde chick's death with the bus was the most
Memorable
memorable one for me.
Every time somebody walks backwards,
you never saw it coming, yeah.
Every time somebody walks backwards in the street now, you know what's about to happen.
Yeah, but
it's
it
a
was
trope now,
That's true.
but this was kind of what made it the trope.
Yeah.
That was cool, and I mean the plane, it makes sense.
It was very realistic still at that point. The
it was a
premonition,
fresh
right?
idea,
Yeah.
and it was the 2000s, and it makes you think of Idle Hands. It's the year 2000.
This was like right before 9/11. No, not right before.
Yeah, they would not have done a plane crash if it was 1 year later at that point.
This was like 1 year before. When was 9/11?
2001.
Oh, yeah. So
September 11th.
Yep.
Good thing they got it out when they got it out, because that would have been weird.
Would have been, yeah. It wouldn't have been released back then.
So I don't know. I guess, and I think the reason why I picked this as my number one was that I remember being 15 when this movie came out, and me being about the same age as Devon Sawa, and liking the aesthetic of it, and the Dimension films, and that's why I understand where I don't give Ray flack for choosing this as her number one, because
you choose this as your number one too?
No, she chose 3 as her number one. This was my number 2.
Oh, okay.
But I understand why she didn't, because she didn't grow up. This was for us. This came out when we were 15.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yep.
And I loved the actors, and I loved the aesthetic, and I loved that it was an original idea, which we found out that it maybe wasn't.
Yeah, but no one remembered that movie at this point.
And I remember this is the only movie where I was watching it kind of hoping somebody would live. I think every other movie I was like,
kill them all. Yeah.
Kill them all.
Yeah, and the acting's still great, even by like the minor characters and things like that. I mean, even the annoying blonde girl. I mean, she was annoying, but she was still good at being the
playing the
annoying
part
girl.
of that girl.
Yeah, she was still good. I liked it, and it's still like the plane crash premonition, very realistic. I think anyway. Like maybe it's a little extreme, but it's compared to the other premonitions, very realistic. And then you start the movie starts unfolding, and they start getting more outlandish, like.
Well, I like how
shampoo and
I like how they kept on thinking that, like, hey, dude, you're not having a premonition. You're killing these people. You blew up the plane.
I like that too. Yeah.
And how he had that, like, fuck, man, this is just my luck. Just like in Idle Hands, where he was like, I didn't do it. I can't control my hand. Okay, Devon Sawa.
Yeah.
You are such a murderer.
Yeah, that's cool.
You are always in the worst place at the worst time, and you belong in prison. Yeah, I liked that flub jub, bad luck kid down on his luck, and how people are mean to him for saving them. And, some of them are nice, but some of them are mean. I liked the romance between the two characters, too.
Yeah, him and Clear. Clear Rivers. It's so stupid, right? Alex Browning, Carter Horton, Valerie Luton is the teacher, but that's a Val Luton, so that's a horror movie reference. I get why they put it like that. All these Billy Hitchcock, okay, a lot of them are referencing horror movies. Agent Shrek, Max Shrek, I would assume. Then you get to Clear Rivers.
Well, but didn't they say in the movie that her parents were hippies?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, there better be a damn excuse for that.
Because when we were young, there was starting to be new kids that were named Star and Rainbow and...
That's true. I went to.
So that is something that was happening in 2000, where people were getting a little too creative with names.
That's true. I went to a school with a girl named Sunny, and then her younger sister was named Star.
Yep. Star, Sunny, Rainbow.
And then the boys, they had a brother named Skip, I think.
And then our generation started naming all their kids after liquors. Like Jack, Jameson.
That's true.
And the girls, Hypnotic and Henny and...
Yeah.
Like everything is like line or a spirit or something. I've noticed that if you look at like her class, like people in her school, if you look at names, it's like those are all liquors.
I think
Liquors and cars.
Liquors and cars or last names. I'm starting to see too.
Oh, people first names are getting last names.
Yeah, like Harrison.
Yeah.
You know, Harrison. What I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know. It'd be like Cooper or something like that. You know.
Yeah, Cooper would be a first name now too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, last names have become first names.
Everybody...
What are the weirdest names of people your age?
Yeah, can you give us one weird name?
They're
not last name.
They're not going to listen to this. Don't worry.
Not last name.
One of my
most
good
unique
friends' name is Anakin, which he gets made fun of for.
That's the Star Wars
his sister's name is Ches.
Ches?
And his other sister's name is
Chazwez?
His other sister's name is Saya.
Yeah.
Saya and Ches.
Wow. Okay. I don't know where those came from. Yeah, okay, those are unique. We're not, just in case they do listen.
I
not weird.
See
it's
your buddy
unique.
Maybe listen to us, but if he finds it.
He hates his sister, so it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah. Screw him.
He's on his way to the dark side.
Yeah, Anakin's transforming already. Anakin's unique though too. I mean, like, obviously, it would come from Star Wars, but man, yeah, okay, cool.
What are other random names of kids?
The pendulum's going to go the other way, though.
Somebody named like Moonlight or like...
Do you have any Jacks or Roys or anything like that?
There's like 2 Jacks.
Okay.
But it's JAX, isn't it?
No.
JACQUE.
It's spelled like a Jack. What do you mean?
JACK?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You gotta
Jacquez.
Yeah, I want a Roy or a Todd or something like that. None of those anymore?
Yeah. Boys are all named
They'll
Chase,
come back.
And all the girls are named Maddie.
There's a lot. There's like 8 Maddies.
Mm-hmm.
That I would hate.
Maddie and Chases, I feel like, is all there is
There's
out there.
There's no Chases in my grade, but there's a lot of
Liams.
Only one Liam. He's insufferable. Like most of them.
Oh man,
it's hard being a
Liam was our biggest fan too.
I remember I didn't even like myself when I was 13.
He keeps emailing into the podcast. I'm like, dude, not till you're 18.
Yeah,
we're like a tanning bed,
dude. Liam,
this is an explicit podcast, man. I'm not reading your email, Liam. Back off. Now he's done. He'll never make it to 18 and email in.
All right, so that is our Final Destination rank and recap. The worst Final Destination movie is The Final Destination, a.k.a. Final Destination 4, a.k.a. Final Destination 3D. Number 5, Final Destination 5.
Yeah, that's way more confusing. That's all sorts of confusing.
Okay,
it's the Final Destination.
The Final Destination is what it's billed as.
Final Destination 4. Final Destination in 3D.
Final Destination 3D. So there's 4, 3, and 1 in it.
Yeah, that's...
Number 5, Final Destination 5. That's easy to remember. Number 4, Final Destination 2. Number 3, Final Destination 3. Number 2, Final Destination Bloodlines, a brand new one. And number 1, Final Destination.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty... I am surprised where 2 landed, but I stand behind it. I'm okay with it. I know...
Me too.
Oh, we've convinced you. You're with us.
No, I'm...
Oh,
you're surprised too.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised that 3 overtook it. But since that was your favorite, now it all makes sense. But that's, again, that's the ranking system. It's a lot of
people's favorite. If you go and read the reviews on Final Destination 3, there's a lot of people that are like, this is the freaking best one.
I'm happy with our top 4. Okay. I like all those movies. And I like 5.
And another thing that people do, instead of just doing the savage design of the Final Destination rank, they also like to rank the premonitions, the first 10 minutes of each movie.
Yeah.
And surprisingly enough, we submitted numbers for this as well, and it is not the same order as the movies. So we'll do this kind of quickly, but number 6, our rank for premonitions and Final Destination film, number 6 is Part 4's NASCAR Premonition.
Boo.
CGI garbage.
CGI garbage in a garbage movie with bad acting where 3 people are sitting in a cement bleacher watching motorcycles while they're surrounded by racists, misogynists, and dickhead annoying dudes and one poor security guard.
It's just poorly written. all the way
so
around.
Unrealistic too. I mean, they're all unrealistic, but this was the most
This was ridiculous. Yeah.
yeah.
And it's weird. I wanted to read this. So this film's McKinley Speedway accident is similar to a real life disaster in 1955. The Le Mans disaster, a 24-hour endurance race in which a multi-car collision launched its engine block, hood, and other wreckage into a packed crowd of spectators, killing an estimated 84 people in total.
Oh my God.
The deaths include spectators being cut in half by a flying hood like a guillotine, the engine block crushing a swath through the crowd. An explosion and fire also occurred, which added to the death toll. That was also in 1955 before they had the security fences, and those cars don't blow up like that because there's crashes in NASCAR all the time.
That's brutal, though.
Yeah, so 84 people died. Wow. That's kind of cool.
I remember when the beginning of this premonition happened.
It's kind of cool. I didn't mean it that.
I thought that it was going to be a cool premonition or a cool stage setup, but it just was,
Yeah, the execution is just so poor. And then you read something like that and you're like, oh, I'm interested. I'm back in. Let's go watch it. And then you're like, this is shit.
So, number 6, the NASCAR death that we did not like from that horrible, horrible Final Destinations movie got last in both ranks.
Makes sense.
The 5th, number 5 on the premonition rank is Final Destination 1, the plane crash. As realistic as you say it may be,
I know why
it didn't have anything to go. It didn't have any, it's just like when you're playing dice, you want to go last because or when you're playing poker, you want to go last so you have to beat. This one just didn't have anything to beat. And I'm sure when it first came out, wow, look at that plane crash. I've never seen anything like that. But in comparison to them anteing up it every time, it's just, it's a plane crash.
I love it. Again, it's not the big extravagant death scenes that we see in the beginning of all the other films. Yeah. But I still think it's cool when the plane actually does explode. And then it's like you see it explode and then there's a pause and then all the windows shatter. Yeah. Like it's realistically
done. Devon Sawa's face.
Yeah, just sweating.
Being
sweaty, baggy pants, teen. Anyway, so that's number 5. Number 4 is Part 3's Roller Coaster Premonition.
Yeah,
as cool as and how much I've thought about a roller coaster coming off of its tracks and how much we would think it would happen more often than it does. We get to see it on a movie. And I just think there could have been a little bit more carnage than what we got. And I think that's where that lies at number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Part 5's Bridge Premonition, because there is a tar scene.
Yeah, I thought there was some interesting things.
I thought it was a little bit more
that.
Chaotic. It didn't feel like they were all together in this, and it felt like a lot of people could have got away.
It was random.
I feel like Death didn't design that premonition so well. Like anything could have happened to save each other. You know what I mean? If they, it was an escapable death. I think. Or why not just jump into the water?
But something could have fallen. I think that.
Well, I think one of them does make it.
Something falls on them.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Like the microphone.
I didn't do that. That just happened.
Yeah. Whatever, Jacob.
That book tipped over, or that ashtray.
The house is.
Oh, God.
The porch is shaking. This is not going to be good. But yeah. So. But there were some cool things in that. People getting cut in half by sheet metal.
And then
the hot tar,
the wiggling of the beams when they're trying to get over.
It might have been the most realistic, but not really. I don't know how to. Like a bridge collapse could happen.
Well, it did.
I know they do. Happen,
actually, not that long ago, there has been a couple of bridges
actually do.
A lot of bridge collapses happen, not that way, that dramatically.
People see it coming, usually.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that bridge is making some weird noises. Let's check it out. There's bridge inspectors.
You're supposed to inspect the bridges, and I think they do more since that Minnesota one collapsed and killed a bunch of people. Yeah. What was that, 10 years ago or something like that?
Maybe not even.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you loved the bridge a lot. That was your favorite.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a cool one.
Bridge is cool though. Bridge is cool. And our number 2 best premonition was Part 2.
No, I do love the second movie almost as much as the first film, but the Skyview one is just slightly better.
Number 1 is the Skyview Tower.
Yes, and so
to our
number two
log.
being, I just love the log scenes, but
I love the log scenes. It was, and then that there was a stunt coordinator that set up. They did that in
it looked real.
Like for that to go from that to that to that to that to that to the order.
There was what I love about the second one though too is that there's so many real cars flipping through the air, and they're like doing actually a lot of like physical
real
stunts.
People on fire.
Yes, yeah, a lot of the physical stuff. But then when you get to the Skyview, which is the number 1, it's like, well, this is the biggest, most
Dancing on the
elaborate,
glass in the sky, and the them trying to run down the steps.
The setting is refreshing too,
and the music and the dancing and the penny. Yeah,
I feel like I should wait till Skyview Premonition, but
no, we are. We're talking about it. Yeah,
well, are we on number 1?
Yeah. We kind of bundled 2 and 1.
I'm lost. So, I feel like it's unfair to have Skyview as number 1 because it's such a different time. Which I get why. It was
you're saying
convenient.
so you're like, the setting.
They deserve a handicap because it was so easy because of computers?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, I feel like 2 should have gone number 1.
Yeah, she gave 2 number 1.
Oh, I like it.
No, I didn't.
I like it.
Oh, what was your number? Oh, Bridge was your number
Bridge.
1.
Oh,
then 2.
Then 2.
But I feel like 2, the log scene was advanced for its time. But like, you can do anything with computers now. But a lot of it was like actual.
We don't
times.
like to use computers. We don't respect a lot of computers.
Well,
and Skyview was very
that's
graphic.
why I don't think it deserves number 1.
That's true.
But I'll tell you what. I saw that opening premonition in the IMAX in Minnesota.
It was amazing. Don't get
and
me
I was
wrong.
like, yeah. But I also kind of felt guilty because I was like, I'm enjoying this too much, and this is actually kind of sad.
That was the other thing.
It's
is
like
like
kids that laugh at Titanic.
That was the other thing about the stuff is that there was a little bit more development in the beginning of the Skyview one, which helps when all the proverbial crap's hitting the fan.
Right.
You feel bad when that kid's mother, Tony Todd's mother, gets blown away.
Well,
right in front of him.
2 kids die. One you don't like.
Yeah,
but
which
one
is fun.
of the kid that was hiding, Tony Todd.
Yeah.
Bloodworth, that was hiding in the cupboard, and you think it's going to save her. And I got to tell you, one of my favorite scenes, and we didn't even mention it in the movie thing, is the very end when her wedding ring slides her skin off of her finger.
God.
Yeah.
That was badass. Dude.
That was very cool.
That was badass.
Very cool. Mm-hmm.
That was painful.
Yeah.
Now I'm going, and I don't get to save the child.
Yeah, that's.
And I don't save the child, and my finger's
horrible.
gone, and I don't have my wedding ring, and my husband's dead, and this somehow has the only thing to do with a penny.
Right. Yeah, because a lot of the deaths when they happen in the premonitions, you don't feel them as much as you do in the Skyview ones. Yeah,
Skyview's good, man. That's why I put it at the top of my list.
Yeah, I get it, and that's kind of what edged it out too. Is it's more fleshed out.
But when you remember that, and fleshed out, skinned out.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that finger at the end. You didn't like that noise? Did you cringe?
Was not
She
necessary.
skibbity toileted.
Yeah,
No, I was-
skibbity toilet you.
No, I was getting flashbacks. That scene was.
It's cringe.
That scene was.
So yeah,
she's like, I'm gonna kill both of you.
The recap of the premonition rank. Part 4 is the worst. Part 1 is the second worst. Part 3 is the third worst. 5 is pretty good on the bridge. Part 2 is a really great log thing, but Skyview and Final Destination Bloodlines takes the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the ring finger.
No.
I agree.
Because of the piano on the kid.
No, I didn't.
I am
I didn't like
spoiling
that.
Final Destination's Bloodlines right now.
Okay, not really.
We're just talking about the opening scene. We can talk about the
Whatever.
opening scene.
Yeah, we could talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, no, that's a good premonition
Death
rank.
by Peanut Butter Cup.
And then should we get into the awards now?
Sure.
Oh God, I don't.
The awards. All right, what awards do we have tonight for the Final Destination franchise?
We've got some awards for Final Destination. We were going to call them designs, but then I called the rank the design, and then screwed it up big time.
You failed the design.
Screwed the pooch on the design. Don't mess with death.
Yeah.
because things will get messy. Kimberly. Wake up, Kimberly. Candyman. Anyways.
He says his name. No one's saying my name anymore.
Best art in a Final Destination film, and this one was hard because
They're
all
all
of it
bad.
kind of sucks. It's all skulls with numbers jammed in it, and people standing in a weird V with a storm behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And my nominees are Final Destination 3, The Kids on the Roller Coaster Upside Down, Final Destination Bloodlines, which is just a skull, Final Destination 1, a bunch of kids in a V, and Final Destination 2, them standing in a V. And I'm giving it hands down to Final Destination 3. At least they did something artistic by having them in a swirling roller coaster, and when you see it, you actually remember the movie. And
interesting.
I don't know. I think Final Destination 3. What do you think was the best art?
Bloodlines, because it's yellow, and it's not blue or red.
Well, no, I guess the alternate one I used is the red skull, but the Bloodlines one is like a flaming me and Ray
skull.
Are patrons on.
So you're changing the art.
So we can change the art.
But I'm just a commoner when it comes
commoners,
to.
You get stuck
I'm
with
just a pro on
the original poster.
on Letterboxd, and the original poster is flaming skull above the sky view thing as it's coming down.
I
basically,
remember that one now. And what do you think was the best art, Ray?
I did Final Destination 2, but they're all really
Just because
bad.
it's like blue and they're standing there and.
Their faces weren't skulls.
Yeah, their faces weren't skulls.
There's a skull
There
in
wasn't
the
a transparent skull on their face
Yeah,
because
that
they were
would-
marked for death. Anyways, okay, so nobody agrees on art, on the awful art of all of them. Best music. I thought that the music from Final Destination 1 was terrible. I don't remember any music from Part 2 besides some generic rock. 3, don't remember much music besides the carnival music. 4 and 5 aren't memorable music at all, but I will say in the opening premonition on Bloodlines, when they are listening to the Isley Brothers do Shout Part 1 and Part 2 in that famous wedding song, and they're stomping on the glass floor, I thought that was a memorable music moment.
It was, yeah.
And they also have a couple of Johnny Cash songs in there. They have Don't Fear the Reaper from Blue Oyster Cult. They have the White Rabbit song by Velvet Underground. They have a lot of really cool songs about death from the past. And I think Bloodlines, hands down, has the best soundtrack. Go figure. Do you guys, anybody disagree?
What do we got? John Denver from the first one.
Oh, John Denver. They did which one?
The Rocky Mountain High.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Bloodlines is good.
Bloodlines
actually plays into the movie where they're all dancing, like you said.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Everything on the radio.
It's a little bit more prominent. Yeah.
I liked it. And then the part when they listen to Air Supply after the dad dies.
Yeah.
They put that in every freaking movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it worked in this one. All right. Best effects. Was it Final Destination 1, Final Destination 2, Final Destination 3, Final Destination 5, or Final Destination Bloodlines? And I know you said that it's not fair that they use so much good graphics in Bloodlines, but I'm actually saying Part 3 because it was gruesome. It was the most gory. It was the most hardcore deaths. And to watch those girls' faces get melted off in those, that didn't look bad for the year that it was made. And I'm giving it to Final Destination 3.
No, and the engine block in the back of the guy's skull on that one. I mean, that was
pretty good. Well, you in agreement? Number 3?
No, I think 2. I think that the best practical effects.
Okay.
Like we watched the behind the scenes.
Well, and I thought that the barbed wire one where Rory gets the barbed wire through his body and he slits into 3 things, I thought that was all CGI.
No.
But that was practical. That was a dummy.
Yeah.
And
every death was practical, I believe.
I mean,
a little CGI for the logs, I think they used.
Yeah.
That was a bit
because they tried to do real logs, but they didn't bounce, and they were like, if they just fall and then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They were like,
but no, I agree. I'm a sucker for practical effects, so I mean, like that's, yeah. But 3, that tanning bed, and then I think the engine block scene's like right before that one too, and it's like 1-2 punch of like, ooh, these are really
brutal
painful
stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Best story. Was it Final Destination 1 or was it Bloodlines? I guess we could add Final Destination 2 because you said there was the original lore.
But they're just expanding on the original lore, just like they do in 3.
I'm going Final Destination 1. I thought Bloodlines tried to expand it, but by doing the family tree thing. But Final Destination 1 on story for me. What about you?
I say Bloodlines, but
you did like that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it arguably
it's more
has
complex, but less original, I guess. So depends on how you're looking at it. Best director, was it James Wong for number 1 and number 3, or was it David Ellis for number 2 and number 4? James Wong, number 1 and number 3.
Yeah.
And he did a great job directing as a stunt coordinator. That's what he used to do. But then he did 4 and he lost all credibility for David Ellis.
Yes, and that's exactly it. Like 2 was great. But
then you went and directed the worst one.
Yeah.
Boo on that.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, behind the scenes, it was just like, oh, we had a director drop out, or we need to get this out by Halloween. You got 2 months.
Yeah.
You know, or something like that.
Otherwise, we lose the rights or whatever.
Yeah.
Best Tony Todd performance. Was it him as the mortician in part 1? Was it him saying Kimberly in part 2? Was it him doing voice work in number 3? Was it him not showing up to number 4? Was it him showing up to the funeral at 5? Or was it him as the kid all grown up in his last Final Destination performance in Bloodlines? I have a tie, so I'm wondering what you're going to say.
Well, I think for him personally, I think it's him not showing up for number 4 is the best thing for him.
He did performance-wise?
Yeah. It was a completely different movie.
Yeah.
But probably, I don't know, like Bloodlines hit me like in the feels.
In the feels, yeah. Because it was like, oh, he's talking about his sickness in this movie as a character, but also kind of as himself.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good memorial cameo.
Yeah.
You thought that Bloodlines was his best?
1.
Yeah, I like him being creepy too.
See, I have him a tie between his original performance as the Mortician in 1 and him in 6 with the memorial. So,
sure. Yeah.
I guess that's since I picked 2, that was a tie all the way around.
All right. Great.
He did good in the last and the first. Best man actor, was it Devon Sawa in number 1, Thomas Burke, the cop in part 2, Kevin Fisher, the kid in part 3, or was it Richard Harmon, the piercing guy that was also in Trick or Treat in the newer movie?
Still going to give it to Devon Sawa.
Got to give it to Devon Sawa, too. We got a special spot for him. We grew up with him. We love him. There's something magnetic about him. What about you, Ray?
I picked Devon Sawa, too.
Nice. All right.
If he heard
big
that,
win for Devon Sawa. He would be happy. I told you. I'm getting back on Twitter.
Get back on the new movie.
Best woman actor. Was it Ollie Larter, number 1 and number 2? Was it AJ Cook, the chick in part 2? Was it Mary Elizabeth Winstead in number 3? Was it Emma Bell in part 5, the girl that played Angela's sister in Walking Dead? Was it Caitlin Santana Juana in Bloodlines, the girl that you didn't understand how she was?
I think
I just didn't understand but
who's your favorite lady actor? Ollie Larter for me.
Yeah.
She was in 2 movies.
She was in 2 movies. That's why I think edges it out.
Ray put her hand up in dismay. Who's your favorite lady actor?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yeah, Winstead. Yeah,
as Wendy Christensen.
Why?
She's championing that Final Destination 3, your favorite film.
But you just liked her character the best?
She was pretty good.
Yeah.
She was really
good. Good character.
That would have been my number 2.
Good acting for first starring role.
That's true.
And
so Ollie Larter just kind of annoyed you, huh?
I didn't like Clear Rivers.
Clear Rivers.
So you didn't. You kind of liked the actor. You like the actor, but you don't like the character that she played.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean she performed well. I'm not denying that.
Best supporting character from a Final Destination series, was it Stifler in 1, Eugene in 2, Rory in 2, the guy from Ginger Snaps in 3, the emo girl from number 3, or Bobby Peanut Allergy from Bloodlines?
You're
You're picking Eugene, right?
Terrence Carson as Eugene.
Yeah, okay.
Terrence Carson was his name.
She likes it.
Who's your favorite supporting character?
The piercing guy, honestly, was my favorite from...
Well, I put him as a main character because he stole the show.
I know,
but we can give him...
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Best ending in a Final Destination film. Everybody knows that there's premonitions at the beginnings, but there also is little callbacks at the end of every movie. In the first movie, the Paris trip with the sign killing everybody. Number 2, the grill accident. The subway meet up and subway crash in number 3. The bus crash cafe in number 4. Coming back to the first movie in the airplane in number 5, or the part 6 train crash logs back and Penny at the end.
Yep.
That's yours?
No.
Oh, you were like, yep, that's what happened.
That was a tongue twister.
I love small currency. Bring on the penny.
So they brought back a bunch of the killer objects from all the other movies in the third one. Which one do you think was the best? I'm actually saying number 5, where they get on a plane at the end. And
I was so surprised by that, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah.
Didn't see that coming as a prequel.
No, I didn't.
And I think there is some kind of continuity errors, because don't they... In 5, don't they talk about how this has happened before? But if it happened first,
I don't think they do.
Maybe they don't. Maybe there's a continuity errors. Maybe
They were just like, yeah, we know we're going to die.
right.
But here's the thing, though, with 5, now that I just thought about it. If they had survived all the events from 5, and then some guy freaks out about a plane crash going down from the
Why didn't they get off the plane?
Yeah, they would have been the first ones on. They would have face pushed Devin Sawa to the ground.
He's right.
I fucking know that guy. Yes, yeah, that's him.
We've
yeah,
just
I
been
could
through
totally
this.
see it. Yeah.
Why would they just sit down and be like, why is everybody freaking out?
Man, we needed a vacation. This guy's screwing it up.
So your favorite ending is what?
Number 3.
The bus. When
The train. It was a train,
it's the
wasn't it?
subway.
Oh, the subway crash.
Subway train,
where
yeah.
they all.
That's what I meant. Yeah, the
But
She's
subway.
hanging out with her college friends, and she's like, "Oh, look, it's my
They're not high
sister.
school.
Oh, look, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Why are we all in the same spot?
That's fun.
But yeah, I did.
Sad they died.
It was kind of cool. Yeah, they were all right characters.
Yeah. No, they were good.
I don't really care if that guy died.
Rest in
He
peace.
was fine.
All right, so you're going prequel airplane.
Yeah, I like that one. That still surprises me every time I see it.
All right, best death. Is it Devin Sawa's friend choking in the shower and slipping on the soap in the tub? Was it the blonde hit by the bus in number 1? Was it Rory getting cut up by barbed wire? Was it the chick's head in the elevator? Was it the dude's ladder going through his eye? Was it the tanning accident in number 3? Was it the nail gun in the face in number 3? Was it the escalator dummy in number 4? Do you remember when that girl gets eaten by the escalator and it flips and flops, and it is
absolutely
so obviously
ridiculous.
Stuffed leg.
Yeah.
Raggedy Ann doll
Yeah.
getting wow.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Was it the butt sucking pool death in number 5? Was it the trash compactor in number 6, or was it the MRI magnet machine in number 6?
That's a pretty good one.
I mean, I think the tanning accident was good. I think that the even the blonde getting hit by the bus was classic and legendary.
Yep.
I actually think that the escalator dummy was so funny, and I thought that the butt sucking death was very original, although impossible.
Totally impossible.
But I'm
yes.
going MRI magnet machine double death with the death by peanut butter cup, and don't mess with death or it gets messy. And they were definitely trying to mess
messy.
with death.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I picked the bus hitting one from number 1.
Okay, yeah, that classic.
Classic.
Very classic death that spawned many other bus hits
Yes.
afterwards.
Well, if those didn't exist, it'd be
Yeah.
iconic.
Well, no, I think it's
still
cool
iconic,
that
but
people parodied it and were like, we love that. A lot of people actually, where they walk in the street and then the bus almost hits them.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people called back to that. And I don't know. It was pretty good. I agree.
Yeah.
Worst person in the Final Destination series. Was it the lady teacher in part 1? Was it the business lady in part 2? Was it Frankie Cheeks in part 3? Was it everyone in part 4? Was it the guy that got his butt sucked in number 5? Was it the NASCAR Nazi in number 4? Or was it the little kid with the piano on his head in part 6?
It was everyone that attended a NASCAR rally in part 4.
It was everyone.
Even if they made it out of there, they're still the worst.
I'm going Frankie Cheeks from part 3.
Frankie Cheeks too.
He was super dumb.
Total creep.
With his stupid hat.
Show us your boobs.
He's a loser.
He is a loser.
I want to sit by the hot chicks so I can film the back of their heads.
Yeah, it is weird, right? Yeah.
All right. Ray will not participate in this category. She doesn't think we should do it. Crush. Was it Ollie Larter in part 1, Mary Elizabeth Winstead in part 3, the tanning chicks in part 3, or the topless chick in the car in part 2? I don't know. You took all the fun out of it when you said you wouldn't participate.
Yeah.
Or Devon Sawa.
Yeah, you got to throw some guys in there, right?
The penny.
Yeah. Abraham Lincoln is your crush?
Ollie Larter. I am a Clear River.
1 or 2, because that's 2 different characters.
She would have got me when she made a boingy head guy and said that reminded me of her. I would have been.
That would have been her. Yeah,
falling right in the spot.
Yeah, I would have fell for that too.
Yeah. You think that boingy head guy's me?
Aw.
Oh man, I love you. That's how I make you feel.
Insane.
Who's your crush?
I was thinking Allie Larder too, but I'm like, do I want
part 1 or part 2?
Cleaned up Allie Larder since she got her like? Do I want artistic Allie Larder,
or do you want psycho just out of the
or
psycho
she's like,
ward?
I bleached my hair when I was in this padded room in part 2. Probably part 1. Yeah, that's
So we're fighting over.
You can have her.
Okay, then
I'll take part 2's Allie Larder. Then there we go. We figured that out.
Best. The only one you don't want to agree on is crush, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you don't want any problems, right?
You got a crush?
You got a man crush?
I'm not saying it.
A lady crush?
I'm not saying it.
But you have one. It's just a secret?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the guy from part 3 for sure.
No, I if anything, it'd be the piercing guy, right? Because you liked him. Or
no,
it would be
the guy that was going to murder someone in part 3.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead, right?
I'm not disclosing this information with you.
Okay,
Top secret
fair
shit.
enough.
Sometimes. All right, best.
I can't wait to watch the franchise again. I'm just gonna be like, which one was her crush?
What cosplay do you want to see Jacoby Maytot dress up as, or maybe somebody else? If Jacoby can't do it, he can't do everything. He can almost do anything, but could he cosplay Frankie Cheeks?
Please don't.
Yes, he could.
Do you think he could maybe cosplay a wood log?
Yes.
And just fly right through 100%. Your windshield?
Show up to a con wrapped up in logs. And he just rolls
that would be
down.
tough. That would be tough. Yeah.
Or perhaps cosplay as a penny.
all the people that he could have been.
What else would you costume as?
Tony Todd.
I thought...
But he doesn't have like
just a normal guy in a suit.
It's true.
Like
it's true. Yeah.
And since you can't change your skin color in a cosplay,
yeah, it's weird. Or
what's he going to be? The white Tony Bloodworth?
White, yeah. If he doesn't want to get canceled,
but how, if you dressed up as that, people would be like, "I have no idea what you are. You're just wearing a suit." All right.
Okay. Sorry.
So best cosplay, I'm going with the woodlog. I like to see him dressed up as a woodlog.
I still think that there's got to be one that we're missing. Was there an interesting character?
Oh, no.
Like an interesting death that you can try to figure it
it's
out?
weird because like the kid in Final Destination 2 cosplayed as Devon Sawa from Final Destination 1. So
just get a
that
bowl
was
cut.
interesting. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, all right. There's only one.
I thought about it for a long time.
There's only one answer, and it's the penny.
Yeah,
just dress as a penny.
I don't know. I think you could do log.
You could do log.
I think it'd be easier.
Either way, it's not going to be a person. It's going to be
All right. Most savage scene from all of the Final Destination movies. Was it the bottom of the pool butt suck, the kid death in Bloodlines, the peanut allergy magnet MRI, the laser eye MILF in part 5?
She wasn't the MILF.
She was
the
MILF.
MILF was the mom, wasn't it?
She was the mom.
She was the mom. I'm pretty sure.
But
we know MILFs, Ray.
Okay.
Yes.
We know a MILF when we see one.
That is the difference.
But you might be right on the, because she was just
I
credited
thought she
as
was
MILF.
just like the Megan Fox looking girl.
Yeah, but she was also a MILF.
Oh.
She had a kid.
She had a kid.
Camera sexual assault in part 3, or the burned alive tan in part 3. What was the most savage scene of all the series? It didn't have to be one of my nominations. But
What I think is the most savage is the kid dying in Bloodlines, because my entire movie theater that I was in cheered.
Yeah.
We all cheered at
the
kid dying.
child getting
So
killed.
what's savage is that it collectively, all the people that have seen
So
this
the
movie
reaction
wanted
to
that
the
kid to
scene
die.
was savage.
Yes, that everyone's cheering for a 10-year-old boy
they got
to
him.
die.
He didn't get away. Well, because when the
And no one
when the
feels bad
steps
about
went
it.
away and he looked back and he was like, "I'll get away," and then he left. He didn't help nobody. He was like, "I'm getting away."
No.
And he was the reason why it all
He
started.
started it all. He's death. If anyone's death in the thing, it's that 10-year-old boy.
What do you think
I
of the
did
most
the
savage?
laser eye one because
Yeah,
I'm weird
because
with
the eye
eyes.
trauma.
I don't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like eye
I
trauma.
hate it.
I had the burned alive tan scene just because I thought it was long.
Have we had any teeth trauma in this film? In these films? Because teeth really freak me out when stuff happens. I don't remember any
you
teeth
were
stuff.
squinting at the needle trauma in Substance, but
Yeah, I just don't like seeing it go into.
Oh, you don't like? Yeah. Okay.
That's completely unrelated.
a lot of people are like that too. Eye trauma, I think, is the biggest one, though.
Eye trauma is the biggest one. Yeah, but teeth.
And that was like a burn laser, and she,
Yeah.
Devin Sawa, if you're listening, you got to bring that to number 7 when
Yeah.
you're in it. You got to bring some
You
teeth
really
trauma.
think he's gonna do it? I
He's
don't know if they're gonna let him.
definitely
Oh, they're good. If they, yeah, they could bring him back.
We'll see.
We didn't see him die.
Long-standing bet.
What
You
if
think-
what if he faked his death and
If
he's like,
Devin Sawa's in the next Friday Final Destination, I have to buy you 4 VHSs. If he's not, you have to buy me 4 VHSs. $100 value or under.
okay, I'm taking this bet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's popular. It's back. Devin Sawa's still acting. Chucky's done.
Okay.
I'm going to take this.
I don't think he's going to be in the next one, but if
You don't think
do
so?
a long-standing bet. Whenever it comes.
Okay, I like it. I
It's
like
recorded.
This. It's recorded. This is forever.
I have a standing bet with Ray about if
and if I lose,
well, it's almost a spoiler to say our bet, but I think Negan's going to kiss Maggie,
They're not.
and she doesn't think Negan's going to kiss
They're gonna
Maggie.
become friends. Like, she's not gonna kiss. Actually, I shouldn't.
We're spoiling so much of Walking Dead right now.
If you watch The Walking Dead, if you're in the middle, skip.
Yeah.
Just stop watching.
skip.
We already said it. So,
Well, whatever.
but yeah, spoiler warning. After the fact.
okay.
So, I said burning alive tan because the death scene was so long, but I think I'll go with the visceral reaction of the crowd on the kid death. I think I agree with you there. And eye trauma is also savage.
Yeah.
Most
that's a good
scary
one.
part of Final Destination was it riding a roller coaster and it comes off the edges and you have to hold on. Drowning in a ambulance van. Grandma's house in part 6 that she was warding off zombies to keep herself safe.
That's what I don't get. Is like, why does your
if you're
cabin?
afraid of have so many death things in front of it,
Yeah, why
how
does your
that keep
cabin
us-
look like the beach of Normandy? You know, from Saving Private Ryan and things like that, or history. Why? Yeah, why does she have all these logs up there? Like, it's as if Death's just going to hijack a semi truck and drive it right through her cottage.
or flying in a plane?
The plain one.
You think flying in a plane?
Plane movies?
Or like being in a plane and it busts open?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Pretty scary experience.
I still think the.
I actually picked roller coaster.
I was going to say,
like on roller coaster, you have to hold on and you're spinning, and you're still moving, and the attending doom of like, I'm going to get sucked off.
I've sat on a roller coaster and been like, hey, this isn't locking, and then they just moved me to a different seat, and I was just like this before I was going.
So, there's a science behind the roller coaster thing. Due to the forces, if your harness were to unbuckle on a roller coaster, you would stay in your seat. From the forces, it's science.
Okay,
well, on the loops for sure.
Okay, but I'm
maybe
also,
not the corners.
I've also seen lots of roller coasters get stuck upside down, and if you had both of those issues,
okay, well that didn't happen in the thing. But I'm saying if your harness went on and the roller coaster operated normally, you'd stay in your seat.
Gravity
would hold you down to your seat.
Yeah.
All right, and then lastly, best tape, best. Final Destination ownership.
I don't have VHS.
It's only one.
You got Final Destination on VHS. Nice.
Wow.
And I don't value it. I will trade you almost any other VHS for this right now.
Really?
What do you got for trade?
How about Nightmare on Elm Street 4?
Well, I have Nightmare on Elm Street 4, but
4? Really?
I have the orange fire one.
Yeah.
Is that the one you have to?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I'd probably still trade it for it. Death doesn't take no for an answer.
We'll talk. We'll talk
off air. Ray, do you own any Final Destination tapes or Blu-rays or anything?
Hey,
what do you think?
If
I had some,
I am 13. I don't even know what a VHS is.
She actually has a decent VHS collection.
No, I'm just teasing.
Why would I have more Final Destination tapes and you don't? I would have brought it.
That would have been weird.
Why? What if they only make the first two on VHS, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe only the first one, I don't know.
Well, they stopped in 2005, so I think you might be able to find 3.
Wait, let me pull up
but
eBay.
It's pretty rare.
Hey, can I ask you a question about the kids today?
Okay.
You're one of them.
Yeah.
Are other kids like into collecting vinyls and VHSs, or is that just like us middle-aged people that are bringing it back? Because vinyl's big right now, right?
Yeah, some older teens are into vinyl.
Yeah, okay,
but not
cool.
VHS. No.
I mean, they've got the Sabrina Carpenter vinyls are selling out everywhere. You can't go to Walmart without seeing
it's still
Billie Eilish records everywhere.
Yeah, it's still selling more than CDs, which, I'm surprised CDs still even exist anymore. But yeah, I think it's just interesting that it's coming around. And now I've seen a lot of people collecting VHS. It's not just us weirdos. Like, there's a lot of people.
Younger kids?
I don't know about younger kids. That's why I was asking. Is VHS
I got a question
coming back,
for you, Ray. Now that he asked you that question, what horror movies are they talking about in middle school? I know they're talking about Terrifier. But are they talking about any other movies? Like,
some of the cool kids talk about Black Phone.
Okay. Cool.
What were...
Maybe the new It movies?
People still think It is cool in high school, huh?
I'm not in high school. I don't know.
Or, I mean, middle school, late middle school. Ray's a 7th grader for anybody.
Yeah,
I'm going into 8th grade, by the way.
Yeah. Looking back at that, I have no idea how old I was when I was in... like, I was 18 when I graduated high school. I know that. But,
gosh, not a lot. Just Terrifier. They think they're cool.
Terrifier is just the art.
But most of them haven't even watched it.
Oh, they just seen like a scene or heard it was so gruesome.
Which makes sense.
I mean, are they talking about Final Destination in school? Like,
God, no.
Did anybody else say anything about it?
God, no. Wow.
God, no. Yeah.
I'm really surprised because you thought that this was a teen franchise. I don't think it is. I don't think it's a teen franchise.
They all are, aren't they?
They all are. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
They all are what?
Are. Rated.
Don't fall
R.
into this, Ray. We deserve better than this joke.
What other horror movies would kids be talking about?
I don't know. I don't really even talk to kids. Ray, you're like the only kid that I talk to.
Good.
Yes. No, I'm happy with that as well. I'm okay.
What other substance? Nobody talks about the substance or anything like that?
Naked
Yeah, there's too many.
Yeah, that's a pretty hardcore
that's
movie
like
for
I don't know how to explain it.
It's not graphic nudity though. It's like necessary to the plot.
Well,
it's still there's still a lot of it though. It's very sexualized though.
Yeah, the pump it up.
Yeah,
pump it up, and it was like that is ridiculous. Parents would be complaining everywhere if that was on NBC.
But that was 80s, man.
Well, no, it takes place in a fictional time period.
Well, I know it's evergreen, right? Yeah.
A very small amount of kids might talk about Fear Street.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's a good one.
But those movies aren't.
What about Clown in the
teeny.
Cornfield? Clown in the Cornfield didn't like hit with anyone. That was PG-13.
Not a single soul.
Not a single.
Cool.
I don't even think she knows what it is.
I know what it is.
Oh, you didn't see it?
But I don't care.
Oh, fair enough. I thought clowns were so hot right now.
But they're
Pennywise and
they're
Art.
overused, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like zombies
Too
used
many.
to be.
Cool.
All right. Well,
cool.
okay.
Look at how much we're learning.
We're learning so much.
I can't wait to just wear some really cool younger clothes now.
You're hip.
Feel so young.
He's gonna go out there.
I'm hip. Hello, fellow.
You guys are using old brain rot terms too.
What are the new ones? Hook us up.
Hello, fellow kids.
Hello, fellow kids. I know the new lingo.
I'm just at the skate
They're
park.
way too advanced. I can't
Give me
even,
just a couple.
I gotta pull
brain
my
rot.
phone. So there's this thing called French or German.
Those are languages.
No.
Or countries, depending
Let
on.
me finish.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think it's German brain rot. I don't want to dive into this.
Dagen.
It's not it.
Ugen.
Huh, interesting.
So
9.
the one I can think of off the top of my head is ballerina cappuccina.
People
Okay.
are saying that.
And it is an AI ballerina with a coffee cup on its head. It means nothing. Absolutely
Well, then why do people
nothing.
say it? Why do they say that?
Yeah. What?
But it's everybody says it. And
Okay. That doesn't help us be cooler.
I'm sorry. I'm not experienced. That's the only one I use.
Okay.
I can't wait to go to the
Brain
skate park dressed as a
rot.
younger kid and
With a
like,
coffee on your head.
hello, fellow kids, ballerina cappuccina. You
Well,
understand?
there's the aura thing. That's kind of outdated.
Oh, yeah. Aura's already out. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. We're never going to get back.
Sigma.
Big
We're only
back.
going to get older.
Big back.
Big back?
Means you eat a lot, but people use it to an
That'd be-
extent that's really offensive, and I actually hate the term.
I hate it when you do that.
I
Hate when you do that.
I'm gonna
Don't-
keep doing it.
It's gonna make it's gonna hurt.
Big back. Huh?
Big.
The big booms.
That means us.
No, it's just the
Is that us?
booms. No, not boomers. You guys are millennials.
Okay.
We are.
What would you guys call us?
Millennials. Millennial is an insult.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
The millennials are embarrassing on the internet.
Okay, well, those are some of the later millennials. We're earlier millennials.
Are you though?
We are.
Because if I'm remembering correctly,
It goes from 1980 to like, what is it, 98,
85.
99?
90,
I think it's 80 to 85
it's
is a millennial.
97, I think.
So, I mean, it spans
If you were
17
born
years.
Really?
It spans 7. Yeah, millennials, that's the thing. There's a big difference between beginning millennials and ending millennials. And
Well, if it's 97, then we're beginning.
trust me, as a earlier millennial, yes, I want as much difference between me and the later year millennials as possible.
All right. I guess that's enough brain rot.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's the Sigma.
I gotta
thing.
get some food so I can get big back.
Apparently, Kevin means good.
Really? Kevin to us meant boring. It's like, oh no, it's Karen and Kyle.
Karen and Kyle. And
We had
yeah.
Karen and Kyle. Do you still have Karen and Kyle's?
Karens are still a thing, right?
I don't know. Anyways,
okay.
Rage bait
Oh, what's that mean?
just means you're trying to make someone rage on purpose.
Okay, yeah, I've heard
That's
that.
a big one.
I rage bait Nate all the time.
Yeah, we know.
You do. Okay, anyway, so is that it for the awards?
That's it for the awards.
What do we got coming up?
Up next, in the end of the month, we have 28 years later, and then a week after, at the end of June, Megan 2.0. So these are the next 2 horror movies that you're going to have a chance to see. 28 years later, the third installment, which is a 3-piece entry into 28 years later.
There's a trilogy in the trilogy.
But this is the first part of the trilogy at the end of the trilogy, which is super confusing. And it is what happens after an infectious zombie type apocalypse takes over the world, starves to death, gets rebooted, and then who knows? Personally, I've seen this trailer a lot of times. It's at the beginning of every movie I've seen for the past 6 months.
Yep.
Everybody's seen the trailer. They got the guy from Kick-Ass.
Aaron Taylor Johnson or something.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yay, or boo?
Yay. I think it's going to be good.
You think it might be bad?
I did not like 28 Days Later. And it traumatized me too.
28 days later or 28 weeks later?
28 days. She hasn't seen 28 weeks.
It traumatized
Well, because
me.
and I totally forgot about the opening scene
Of 28 weeks later?
Days.
Oh, yes. Cillian Murphy, like you've never seen him before.
First male nudity.
Yeah, that's awkward. Huh? You forgot about that,
I forgot all about that.
And
It happens
I
right
didn't
away.
like the movie either.
She thought it was a little boring.
was-
Well, she's a huge Walking Dead. She's a huge Walking Dead fan.
Yeah. There's a lot less of that opening scene in The Walking Dead, I will tell you that much. You know what? I blame the doctors on this. Someone couldn't just cover him up with a sheet.
Right. It's like you're going to leave him
He's
there.
in a coma. He didn't uncover himself. So someone just was sneaking a peek.
It wasn't necessary.
when
the story at all.
It was more graphic than that.
Have you seen what's going on outside? Let's look under the sheet. That's what somebody
It was
did.
worse than
Poor
when
guy.
we went to Nosferatu on Christmas.
Yeah,
That's why I don't like to go to the doctors, because what if I wake up and I'm just butt naked for hours?
They don't do that.
I told you that story about when I fainted. They never cover you up in hospital.
They just let you just hang free. Yeah, so that's surprising. That is surprising.
You were just a baby, Ray, when it happened.
Well, I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
You know, he's winning Academy Awards now.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, so she's going, you think it might be good?
Yeah, maybe. I don't
Can't be worse than 28 Days Later, only my favorite movie for like 10 years of my life. I loved that movie.
That was great. Yeah, that was totally different when that first
But
came
everybody's
out.
different. And, I think it's, honestly, I'm a little worried that it's an I think that this one is not going to be as good as the 2 that come after it. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. So let's talk about Megan 2.0. Megan's back. She's trapped, but there's a worse monster. And now we need Megan to be our friend.
Nope.
So let's make her a little bit taller. Let's make her a little bit more sassy, but let's get some control over her. And let's have her go to war with this other AI chick. And okay, I liked watching Megan the first time. And then after I watched Megan, everybody was talking crap about it. And then I started to agree with them. And then I too kind of became a little bit of a Megan hater. But as a Chucky lover, I don't know. It's still better
She's not
than
Chucky, man.
It's still better than Annabelle.
Well, I'll give you that.
It's still better than Annabelle. So, and I
They're
think
totally different.
And as much as I don't think that this is going to be an all-out horror movie, I think this is going to be teen rage bait.
It's a skibbity toilet.
So I'm still giving it an with a little bit more credit towards Yay.
Ray, did you like Megan? Because you saw it,
I
right?
watched it only once.
In the theater, right?
A while ago.
Yeah.
I think at that age, I liked it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I did.
And it's got the McGraw girl.
You've grown so much since then?
I don't think I would hate it if I rewatched it, but I don't think I'd like it either.
Well, let's rewatch it soon. So I'm going
like,
to see 2.0 in the theater.
I'm going to
see 28 Days Later too as soon as I can.
I don't like Megan. I don't hate it.
You did hate it.
What I hated though was how popular and hyped up it was.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this movie is strictly mediocre as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, of course. And then I was excited when I saw the trailer. The first half of the second one.
Right.
I'm like, oh, interesting premise. I kind of like this. This looks like it's having fun. And then she starts flying through the canyons in a wingsuit and all this other stuff. And then gets really colorful at the end.
Marvel.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm back out again. No, I hate it. I'm back on the hate Megan train. So
I think it's going to be good.
Yay, or boo?
Boo.
Boo.
Okay. All right, we are coming back with our next episode in a couple of weeks with You Wanted It, You've Been Waiting, 1983. We're back to the 80s.
You know, I will say, looking at the stats of the podcast too, it's the 80s, man. Everyone loves the 80s episodes.
People are watching more of the 80s ones?
Listening, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They love the 80s. It's still the best.
It's just you only listening to
It's just
80s.
Me downloading it all again.
Episodes over and over and
Fucking
over.
nailed it.
You sleep to them?
Yeah, I fall asleep to the sound of my own voice.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
But if we only did 80s years, we would be done.
We would be. I'm glad that we've been spacing them out, and it's made us explore more horror. But people love the 80s, and we still do. We champion
What
it.
are they like secondly? The 20s? Or the 90s?
Post 2000s usually are.
Like
it's the 90s that people get scared about, actually.
The worst plays are on the 90s?
I'm not saying like they're
for real?
All, like terrible, but
for real?
Yeah.
I actually think the 70s episodes are pretty good. But the 90s are better than the 70s, in my opinion.
Rewatching the 90s, yeah. We hated on 90s stuff now, and now we know how bad it could get.
All right.
With Megan, too.
Well, thank you, Ray, for showing up and taking
time it was awesome
out
for you to come back on again.
And Cannoli's in the studio causing problems.
Yep, our podcast studio has been overrun with dogs and cats.
The podcast studio's gone.
Well, it's the deck now.
Do you guys hear that?
You lost your mind? Yeah, what is that? Is that a bomb getting dropped on my house now? Please?
Is it an asteroid?
No, it's a gassy wind.
Are you farting?
It's a gassy wind.
And then the leaf just flew into the ashtray and lit a fire.
Oh my god. Well,
and now
I accept my fate.
You spilled gas.
Yeah.
And it's coming up to the porch.
Oh my god, no. This is where I live. I gotta put up walls here. I need to build a small shack now.
You only have your deck.
I was trying to do more. All right, see you guys in a couple of weeks.
This is actually her. Close.
Perfect sample for your breathing segment.
I think he turned it off. Maybe he didn't.
I don't know. I can still hear myself.
Well, that just means the monitor's on.
Okay.
Whether or not the recording, is there a red light on that little tiny thing right there?
There's 2 red lights.
I think it is recording then.
He's trying to catch us like red-handed.
Talk shit about him.
Yeah.
Nate's so weird.
I know.
Silly, and he smells funny.
He's just like the Cheeks guy.
Frankie Cheeks. Nathy Cheeks. Smells some feet. He's such a creep. His nose leaks boogers.
He's gonna find this.
Good. Kimberly. Nathan. Kimberly.
I can't do it. I can't like have a middle deep voice.
So you gotta be airy. This is how Candyman talks. You've never seen a Candyman, have you?
No.
There's that newer one. Be my victim. Favorite. Just working on B-roll.
This is good audio. This is good audio. I need this. I can't wait to listen to this.